If it's good for your health, won't taste good. Shorty really from the county. She fake hood, best friend a makeup artist. Always be the face good, real hair rocking. She never rock a lace look. Say she from Trenton, I met her out in Lakewood. Head game fire, sense of humor, cook a steak good. Those just the basics, baby. Cause I'm out the matrix, baby. King, where you been at? Just be hunting. Trying to get some honey, cause I done elevated above infatuation with money. And bitches fucking like bunnies for Tony Romans. They dummies and they ain't being funny. Sad story to tell, even sadder to live. Fucking for nails with no groceries in your crib. Long as you good though, the bitches screwing they face up right now, you would know. What's good to you? A genius to somebody else, misunderstood to you. Huh? What's good to you? A genius to somebody else, misunderstood to you. Whoa.
Why you look up like that? Why you look up like you ain't had no business doing whatever it is you was looking at?
He was on the wrong website.
That nigga. Is this the energy we started the last part of the year off with?
I guess.
Okay, all right. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Divesting Discussion Podcast, man. I'm your host, Kickbot, KB and GBAK. With me as always, like I'm on there at Primetime, Naeem, Primetime. What's up?
What's good with you, bro? How's everything?
Everything's good, man. You good?
Good, great, man.
You sure?
Yes, sir.
Hey, D, what's up, man? D's with me here, too. What's up, bro?
I'm chilling, man.
All right.
Everything good.
Yeah. Picture that photography, everything's.
We good. We locked in for next year. Got some big things set up. Yeah, we on there.
All right. So look, gentlemen. This is the last podcast of the year. So 253. So, man, how many episodes did we do this year?
A lot.
Yeah, I think we did about 50 something. Cause we took a couple of weeks off. I ain't gonna front.
Yeah, we did.
So yeah, we did close to 50 episodes this year,
That's
man.
impressive.
Nah, hit that applause button again, man. Cause that's thank you guys. From the bottom of my heart, I want to thank you guys, man, for that.
It's been a pleasure to be here.
Hey man, look, man, we rock it, man. For those of y'all who just joining in, man, make sure you hit that merch store and link in the description below. I have some designs. I have some new designs, right? And they're coming top of the year. So January 1, they will be loaded on. And it's no more Flux spreadshirt. They fixed everything. They fixed everything. The VP called me.
Oh,
Crazy work. So yeah, make sure, you know what I'm saying, you hit that merch store, you know what I'm saying, you get some merch from us. Join the gang if you haven't already.
gang.
Link is in the description below, man. And then shouts out to the gang members that are already up in here, man.
Gang.
Oh man. All right. So last pod of 2024, man. Anything you guys want to say before we commence this last pod of 2024?
Well, I was gonna ask y'all, you know what I'm saying, what is like a personal highlight for yourself? You know, not just what's happening, you know, what happened over the years, but what's a personal highlight for you for 2024?
I'll let D go first.
The photography thing.
Okay.
This time last year, I wasn't even talking about being in this business, and I had a conversation in January with a good friend of mine, and they told me how to maneuver. I tried some shit out. Shit started working. I got in my networking bag, which is pretty big anyway. But I never really tapped into those resources because I've always been a good person.
Right.
And I've always met people and been cool with people. So I always had resources, but most of the time I plug in my resources with others that need those resources. So I've been, you know what I'm saying, I put everybody on to everybody because I never really had my own thing, so to speak.
Some whole middleman shit.
Yeah, I mean, you know,
OG moves,
OG,
man.
you know what I'm saying? So now that I got my own thing,
Johnson?
I've been, basically, you know what I'm saying? I'm calling in favors, you know what I'm saying, man. You remember when I, you know what I'm saying, made sure you were straight with this, that, and the other.
Yeah.
So you put me on
Right.
somebody, so they put me on. Ended up getting into Bull City Basketball League, and they let me do my thing. I'm still doing freelancing, because that's what I really enjoy doing. Just taking candid shots of stuff, people, you know, places and things. You know what I'm saying? But there was an opportunity for me to make some pretty decent money, especially starting off with this basketball league, and also it's giving me an opportunity to do photography for other people that are promoting youth sports and other things that are going on into the community. So, and I'm, you know, my dad, you know what I'm saying? We was raised on doing stuff for the people and taking care of your community and the people. So it gives me an opportunity to do a lot of things that I enjoy doing. So, you know, I'm blessed to be in this position, and hopefully, you know, next year it'll continue to grow and be something that I can pass on to my son when he gets of age. You know what I'm saying?
Man. That's what it's all about.
You know, it's good. Life is good, bro.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man.
Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it.
For sure.
Oh, you want me to go? Okay, I'll go.
Yeah, I'll go last.
All right. So I'll say number one, at the top of the year, you know what I'm saying, started my my new job. And so that was definitely a great feeling. It was a long time coming.
For sure.
Technically speaking, I got the job in 2023, but I didn't start until
that's how they do. They get you in there, you know what I'm saying, make you do the work for a little while, and then they say, oh, okay, now we'll pay you. So technically I got the news back then, but just, you know, getting started, getting, you know, going on that new journey, learning new things. You know, I think a lot of times in life, sometimes you feel stuck, and it's so hard getting over that hump. You know what I mean? So I was in a little 3-year rut, but managed to like finally push through. So super excited, glad. I mean, I've been trying to get to this one point in my career for a very, very long time. So to finally get there, you know, I'm just, you know, ecstatic. You know what I mean? This is years in the making. Years in the making. And the other thing too is, you know, I'm glad to I got my podcast back back going.
So go ahead and jump in that.
My bad. Go ahead and jump in that board.
Jump in that board anyway.
I'm thinking it was the green button. Nigga, all I saw was the green button.
But yeah,
I touched the buttons, man.
I mean, for those who don't know, my YouTube channel was down for over a year. I can't even believe it was down for that long.
But he was still accumulating views, which was crazy.
Yeah. No, I was like, hold on, I was taking views. I was like, but that's what's up, though, man. But I appreciate.
They can't stop Shamar, boy.
Right. I appreciate people's support, and you know, part of the reason I took a year off was so I can focus on getting this new job. And doing all that. But I'm glad I'm back up. Got a new camera and back doing that thing. So you know,
For
sure. Man. Feeling good, doing good. Future looks promising.
Okay, for sure, man. I mean, aside from the podcast with me, man, I mean, making it to episode 200 and anything is immaculate.
Yeah, man. So, I want to say, bro, shout out to your consistency, because you know, even trying to, me and trying to, have my own little podcast, just seeing how hard it is to be consistent.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Props to you for being as consistent for as long as you have, man. And so that's definitely a testament, bro.
Yeah, man. I appreciate that, man. And then, even on top of that, man, from the music aspect, I did a lot in music this year, man. And was able to make certain connections, man. Like, I mean, the SZA feature alone was like, that was just a fucking sick thing that just to have in the tuck to, you know what I'm saying? You can let that bitch off whenever. It's like, oh, I got it though. Y'all niggas just wait, you know what I'm saying? So, just to be able to even have that, man, it was, it's been a blessing for sure. Definitely reconnecting with some of the old music connections that I had. Kind of rekindling like that relationship with Ninth and his squad, man, and them them now seeing me to where it's like, oh, you went out and did it on your own,
Yeah.
and now we can still rock with you because at the end of the day, it's still all love. We were just over here doing our thing. We had to get some things solidified, man. So no, it's definitely been a good year.
Yes, sir. For
sure. What else is on the docket, man?
So on another note, man, I'm a flex of mine. I've been telling people all year is my team collectively has been doing their thing, man. Like I'm legit proud of all of y'all, everybody in the brotherhood, everybody that's in the brotherhood, man. We all doing good things, positive things, moving in the right direction, and it's good to see Black men doing their thing. You know what I'm saying, and also being a part of the collective as well, because y'all know me, man. I've come a long way. So,
right.
To see y'all grow and have y'all see me grow it's been a blessing, man. So I just want to throw that out there. I'm blessed to be here, and I'm blessed to see y'all achieve these goals and stuff that y'all doing, man. It's good.
Yeah, we appreciate you, man, for sure. I know I ended on music, but it kind of was segueing into the next thing on the feed, man. Who owes us music in 2024? Like going into 2025, who owes us music? Because I feel like a couple of artists, even if they dropped the album and it wasn't there, because I feel like Andre 3000 still owes us an album. I feel like he still owes us a fucking album.
I mean, he might be too focused on doing his flute stuff, man.
Nah, bro, you owe me an album rapping, bro.
Have Big Boy on the track. Have Dre on the flute and put Big Boy on the track.
No.
He said, "Nah, we want the bars.
I want them Pink Matter verses. I want that you smash it, some down south rapper on a feature. Like that's what I want, man. I don't want that's my take for it. Andre owes us a rapping album. I gotta dictate that, because if you say Andre owes us a rapping album, and then what's my boy Frank Ocean? Frank Ocean owes us. Frank Ocean, you've been teasing this album on Twitter, on X, on Threads. Fam, you owe us an album, bro. You've been teasing this album for years, and you keep selling off your album. I don't know if y'all pay attention to it, but I do. I pay attention to who writes certain songs, because sometimes I'll hear a song and be like, why do I rock with this song so heavy? And I look and see who wrote it. Fucking Frank Ocean's name is somewhere on there. What's the Beyonce song? Rocket. The first time I heard Rocket, I was like, this is Beyonce? Oh, this shit kind of fire. First thing I did was looked at the credits, Frank Ocean. I said, yo, come on, fam. No wonder I like the track.
Shit, you probably make more money doing it that way.
I don't give a fuck how much money he made. He owes us an album. Stop selling your album off, nigga.
He needs to make money, man.
I need to see to hear about the girl dancing in the pyramids tonight, nigga. Like that's what I need. Stop selling your album off. So whatever y'all two got to do to make y'all individual albums, hell, I even take a collaboration album from the both of y'all. Somebody needs to give me an album in 2025 to make me stop on my rant. What do y'all got?
I mean, the first person that comes to mind is J. Cole. He's been talking about the fall off is on the way.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
And that joint was been on the way for like a year. I'm like, all right, when are you actually gonna drop?
He said it's on the way.
The other one is, I think she's just dealing with too much personal stuff. Cardi B. I mean, how do you drop one of the greatest art albums of all time? Especially when we're talking about a female category, probably the best female rap album of all time. I would say.
Which one?
The what was it called? Privacy.
Okay, yeah, Privacy. Yeah. Okay,
Privacy, and then it's like, where's the follow up? You know what I mean? You're giving us a bunch of singles.
Yep.
But
damn, I thought she dropped another one. I have not been.
To me, this has been one of the longest droughts. Like, as far as like someone drops an album and then like that's a banger.
Yeah.
And then we haven't gotten anything. So it's like, like to me, like Cardi, like you came out on fire, but like
came out swinging.
But if you want to take Nicki's crown, you gotta drop some more albums.
Yeah.
So I'm really curious, like, what is your what's her second album gonna look like? And
see that sophomore.
Yeah, her sophomore album. I think she's been dealing with a lot with her family, going through the divorce, and obviously social media has been. She just doesn't know how to ignore comments apparently. But nah, she'll play little snippets and be like, I don't like that song, I'm not gonna put it out. So I don't know. I think she's just in her own head right now. So, but yeah, Cole, Cardi, those people are on the top of my list. This person doesn't owe us an album, but I would just like to see Lil Baby put out some more stuff because I feel like Lil Baby, like when he was kind of in this run, like yo, he's like the next
nasty run.
Yeah, people looking at him like this is the next Lil Wayne, and then I don't know what happened. Like he just kind of slowed down. So like I feel like it's wide open. I feel like Drake is in retirement right now.
Nigga semi-retired. You know the niggas that kind of retire early.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Cashing their sick time, and you see them working at Walmart at the green station. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like not to say
he retired like the Black album, but then he's gonna come back.
Right. And I feel like it's cool that Kendrick's on top because like I feel like Lil Baby, his music hits like a different lane. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I feel like they're not really in the same competition, area as far as like
so you can coexist
without it. Exactly. So I would just like you, but
like nobody would be stepping on anybody's toes. Like y'all could be at a festival together, and
yeah, exactly, and it's just nothing. Yeah, but definitely Cole for sure, and Cardi, like just Cardi, please, we love you, baby. Get your stuff together.
All right, D, what's up, man?
Yeah, he took my two.
Damn.
He took my two, Lil Baby and Cole. Especially Cole, you know what I'm saying? Like I need you to do something, brother. You know what I'm saying? Like
wipe that apology from our brains by just giving us straight fire.
Give us some bars
and be like, okay.
The apology got you sitting like in a corner. You in timeout right now. You know what I'm saying? I need you to get out of timeout and be that dude again. You know what I'm saying? Because he is that dude.
He is that dude.
You know what I'm saying? And it's undeniable, but the way it seemed like he tucked his tail in. It's like, come on, man. Come on, man.
Yeah.
You better than that. You know what I'm saying? I feel what he did, but that's why we need the music. You know what I'm saying? So we can keep that level of respect flowing and not feel like he just, oh man, I don't want to do this.
Yeah, especially with that caliber of artist, like whatever he does, like the music is always gonna be louder than I'm saying, the stuff that he does aside from music. You know what I'm saying? The music is always gonna be louder because it's like, so bro, you can rap, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? And you can rap well. You know what I'm saying? You can rap and you can rap well. There's two different categories, But no, for sure, man. I'm with y'all on the Cole. Cole will probably be my honorable mention just because I think he's going to drop something in April, right before Dreamville.
Yeah, it just makes too much sense to drop right before Dreamville. It just makes too much sense.
Yeah. Okay. So one of y'all had put in the chat Travis Hunter's IG page being disabled. Who put that in there?
I did.
Okay. What's up?
Well,
you want me to?
I'll let Prime do it because he went in on agree to disagree. Make sure y'all tune in to my man's podcast.
You did one already?
Yeah, I did. He did one. So let me do what I do. Let me throw it off the bat, boy, for Prime. There you go.
I appreciate that. So I'll go ahead and go in on this because I had to research this for the whole. Yeah. So anyway,
it's bad, bro.
No. It's pretty bad. So at first, man, when this whole Travis Hunter thing was popping off, man, I thought some of the stuff was being a little blown out of proportion. Right?
About the girlfriend cheating on him?
All right,
let's get to that. When he first, talking about when the first started.
I don't know anything.
All right, so let me get to it. So no one was talking about Travis Hunter's girlfriend until she came on the field after he had a monster game.
Yeah,
and she had this attitude. They caught her on camera. National TV, her having some stank attitude.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we don't know if it's over a cheerleader or because she said it was because of some security guard. Okay. We don't really know what the truth is, but that's what put her on
in the limelight.
In the limelight.
Okay.
Then there was another incident. He's over here. He's taking pictures with fans at Adidas.
Heisman.
Yeah, and he was doing a Adidas press run or something like that.
Yeah,
and so he's over here doing his pictures. And she's over there giving him attitude again. Like, hey, how long do I got to stay here? Like, I got to stay here all day. Da, 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 da. So everybody looking like, okay, hold on. You know, because you just get that bad feeling when the girl kind of enjoys the limelight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like a good partner to a superstar athlete is not really like she doesn't like you don't really think about them too much.
You won't see her.
You won't see her. They
blend.
They blend in perfectly. You know what I mean. And so, she was just making herself like a little too known, and the internet decided to do some digging.
Yeah,
and
they gonna find everything.
And boy, did they find some stuff.
Well, first, because of those incidents,
yeah,
talk on the internet is like, yo, bro, she don't like you like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You need to run. You know, he
Yeah,
talking about he love her and he gonna get married and all this other stuff. Yeah. But because of those instances, everybody's been chiming in and saying, hey, bro, if you do get married, have a sign a prenup.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Make sure, you know what I'm saying? Because we've seen this play out before. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's got their own opinion to it. I'm gonna toss it back over to you.
All right. So the first two incidents was just her kind of like not playing her role. But then they went back a couple years and there was a video of Travis and his fiance, Leanne, I believe her name is. Mm-hmm. And she was basically saying, oh yeah, like he wasn't really my type. And I left him in my DMs for like 2 months. And so everybody was like, huh? That ain't your type. You left him in the DMs for 2 months. And then they're like, what made you change your mind?
Right.
Did she look and find out that this nigga about to make hella bread?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So that was weird. Everybody was like, you know what I'm saying? Like what the deal is. And then, they called her out for that. And so then she had an explanation, but her explanation made it worse. Because then she said, oh, the reason it wasn't that I didn't find him attractive. It was that he had a girlfriend and he was cheating when he messaged me. So I didn't like him because of that. But why did you change your mind? You get what I'm saying? So it's like, that's a little iffy. All right. Now fast forward. So all of those things happen. Now I'm still on the fence. But then videos started coming out. Yep. So apparently there's a dude who started putting out videos with them two in the bedroom together. And supposedly it was 3 years ago.
So go ahead and jump on that portal, baby.
Travis
claims they've been together for
5 years.
So go ahead and jump on that portal, baby.
And so on top of that, there was a music video where she was a video vixen twerking on some dudes. And at this point, they were supposedly in a relationship.
All lies will be exposed.
Yeah. And another highlight, it just gets
worse. It keeps getting worse.
So if you don't think she's a gold digger, someone had screenshotted her commenting under Anthony Edwards' pic with heart eyes and the emoji with the money sign.
You having an unnatural allegiance to losers is not
and
why?
And get this, on her ring finger, she has tattooed a money sign. Like, you can't make this shit up.
So go ahead and jump on that portal.
You can't make this shit up. Add to that, hold on. There's also a rumor that she used to be a stripper, but there's conflicting whether she was just a waitress versus an actual.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
Yo, so at this
she's
point,
been busy. She's been busy.
There's a lot of red flags that you just stated.
Yeah.
And I know that he knows about this stuff. It's on the internet.
He said he don't care. He loves her. She loves him. And everybody needs to stay out of his business.
That's what he said. What he said?
It's all fun and games until he hit the league. He hit the league. You think he going first round when he hit the league?
Oh, absolutely.
Hell yeah.
And Shadur got into it too.
No, nigga, he ain't going to no damn Panthers.
Nah, he ain't going to the Panthers.
No.
Yeah, but Shadur got into it too, talking about, hey man, y'all need to, you know what I'm saying, if y'all was serious about helping him, y'all could reach out to him and get out of social media. So I feel him on that. But you know, like dude was getting so much hate and so many different comments and stuff. He deactivated his social media.
Yeah, he's
And
also him and his girl also social media.
Yeah, I don't know about his girl, but I know he deleted his because I mean, people on the internet are vicious, bro.
And it's like,
and when you let them into your life, they gon' dig and they gonna get whatever they want to get out of you.
I feel like if you're that caliber of, you know, and I wouldn't even say celebrity, it's more so internet celebrity. If you're that caliber of person, man, you really have to watch everything that you do and everything the people around you do.
Yep.
Like, I feel like, I'm gonna be honest with you, and I know Colorado got the money for this because they have a PR team around their higher class players. It's somebody running some sort of PR around these higher class players, right? So, you know, it needs to be like, you know, hey, look.
Yeah, she just needs to be media trained.
Right. It needs to be, somebody needs to talk to both of them because I feel like, you know, it hurts you more than it helps you to deactivate your Instagram page.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like it hurts you more than it helps you because later on down the line, you go to the draft, these owners are up there talking. Well, you know, his girlfriend, I don't know how to act. That's going to be automatic trouble. I already see the lawsuits coming with that and what we're going to have to pay out and what we may have to pay out and how much of a liability he is. I already see, you know what I'm saying? It's hurting him more than it's helping him. You know what I'm saying? Somebody on the PR side needs to aid him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, if you know he just mentally can't handle it, I understand deactivating your IG. You know what I'm saying?
He's still a kid too, man. He's a kid.
Like, I know, but you in a position where you gotta start thinking like an adult.
Yeah, I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? Like you in a position where you became an adult really quickly.
Yeah, overnight,
pretty much. Yeah, so it's like, yeah, I don't know, it's a lot, man.
Yeah, and Liana's like 4 years older than him, right?
No, I didn't know that. That would be really bad because then that means she's strategic about this shit.
Yeah,
like she found her mark, she hit a lick, and she's really trying to cash
5
in.
years he would have been in high school.
Yeah.
Yeah, find out.
Okay. No. It's just 23. So I guess they're about the same.
Did she go to Colorado or she just piggybacking?
She's only 2 years older than him, so it's not that bad.
She might have jumped in that portal with him.
Yeah, but she did get with him while he was in high school.
Yeah.
So she was in college. He was in high school.
Ooh.
Technically, he was a minor.
Man, money train.
Technically.
What state he came from?
I don't know.
Don't
get us lying.
Yeah. I mean, you know,
the laws.
If you think about that Romeo and Juliet law, they had some, you know, pre-existing before she went to college. It really don't matter. But anyway, But no, that shit is kind of crazy. Okay. So moving on. There's a drone ban up in New Jersey. Yo, what's up, Pecan Pie? What's up?
What's going on, Tasha?
So there's a drone ban up in Jersey. So y'all, I know you kept up with the news about the drones. Yeah. Have you kept up with it?
Yeah.
All right. It's fucking sick, right? Bro, did y'all watch that FBI agent when they were questioning him and he was like, yeah, I have no idea what the fuck is going on.
Yeah,
I was like, yo, fam. In my conspiracy mind, it's fucking aliens, bro. They up in the mothership, and that's they little drones just floating around. they training them niggas, and above northern New Jersey is a training ground. Like, what the fuck is happening, yo? You just got random drones flying, and nobody has any answers.
Well, yeah. So what they said is they don't think they're threats because why would they have like the FAA lights on them? You know what I'm saying? There was like it's real easy for them to like, you know, fly blind if they wanted to like try to be sneaky. So they don't think it's like Russia or China trying to like infiltrate because it's like they coming through with these bright ass lights. It's kind of easy to see them. You know what I mean? They were like, well, you know, we don't think it would be them because it's like, yeah, why would they put these bright ass lights where we can easily shoot them down? So,
but listen, the Trojans did it many years ago, hitting a fucking wooden horse, bro,
true.
in broad daylight. 4 Trojans were pulling a fucking wooden horse, left it at the gate, ran away, and it's, however many of them was inside the horse, waited till night and just popped out and showed niggas. You know what I'm saying?
And they said these drones are what, the size of cars?
Oh, I didn't know they were that big.
Yeah, they said some of them are the size of cars.
Yeah.
So okay,
I don't
fam,
know about the size.
fam, with all the technology we have, there are no serial numbers that you can see. You know what I'm saying? From the ground with binoculars, telescope, whatever. It's no, serial numbers where you can reference to who bought the drones. Like, fam, it's in my mind, it doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't make sense.
Nobody did their due diligence.
And here's the thing: how can you say we're not in danger, but not know where they're coming from? That in itself doesn't make sense.
Mm-hmm.
So, do they really know where they're coming from, and they just telling you it's no danger, or are they really this clueless?
I think they know.
Of course they know. Of course they know.
Yeah, I honestly think they know, and it's some deeper, darker criminal link somewhere, and they just not saying anything. And I guarantee you, somebody on TikTok is going to do a deep dive June of next year, and you know what I'm saying. Then we'll find out about it. Like that boy that disappeared up in the mountains for seeing Bigfoot or seeing a giant, and then nigga just disappeared. Like you know what I'm saying, black cars was pulling up in front of his house, and then his homeboy is trying to find him on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? Like, what?
Yeah, this it's a lot going on behind the scenes.
Yeah,
Bro.
I don't know.
But like I said, it doesn't. It's not logical for you to say you're not in harm's way.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
When you don't know the source.
When you don't know what it is.
So
you don't know what the problem is. You don't know where they're coming from. You don't know who's behind the scenes of this, but don't worry about it. We're fine.
I have watched too many episodes of SWAT. Man, look, the man had the drone. It was on a building, and niggas was on the beach, and the drone had a bomb, and it just said, boom, blew up the whole damn beach. Fam, I don't want to see. If I see a drone, nigga, I'm pulled.
And then another thing is, I was watching the news. They was advising people not to shoot them out of the air, and it's just like, why are you telling me? I mean, I understand he's supposed to be, just aiming, but if there's real fear, how you gonna tell me not to protect myself?
Right.
Or the other thing too is like, this is
because if they the size of cars, like what the fuck are you? You know what I'm saying? What do we have all these guns for? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This is why we have AKs and all the other stuff. You know what I'm saying? To tear up shit like that.
Right. Or it's the U.S. government themselves.
That's what I'm thinking. They don't want us to tear up their property because
they doing some shit that's probably against the Constitution.
Mm-hmm.
And
that's,
you know what I mean. And so
that's something they've been doing.
Yeah, and so
but the thing is, if they start shooting them shits out the air, then people are gonna be able to collect data.
Yeah.
And then do those TikTok videos and say, hey,
gonna be
this motherboard. This is a specialty motherboard. Like they don't make these for regular people. This is military, you know what I'm saying? And then all hell breaks loose because now this military secret is out. Yeah. And so that's what I'm thinking. I know they know.
Yeah. Well, whatever it is, keep that shit away from me.
That reminds me of remember those balloons that was coming from China?
Yeah, oh my God. Hey, fam, I don't even want to start talking about them balloons, yo. Fam, like, we gonna go ahead and move on.
Yeah, they did. They did shoot those one down. Well, the second one they shot down.
Yeah, the second one they shot down. Yeah,
because they was like, nah, not this shit again.
Oh my God, man, we are in debt to them niggas, bro. $1 trillion in debt to China, bro. They can do whatever the fuck they want to do, man. They try to shoot this shit down.
So the U.S. government probably bought the drones. They probably bought the drones from China.
Absolutely, bro. We owe them niggas money, bro.
We ain't got
that's probably why they telling us not to shoot them down. Hey, bro, look, bro, we already
we still
a couple trillion in debt, man.
We ain't paid off. We ain't paid off on them
yet. Tell Billy Bob and Jamal not to shoot them shits down.
Put the line down, Jamal.
So okay, so I came across this video. And this shit kind of touched my soul, man. So, I'm a superhero fanatic, right? Go see all the DC movies. I don't care. I don't care what people say about it. I'm gonna see all the DC movies, all the Marvel movies. I just happened to be sitting down, and this is how it all triggered. So I was sitting down watching Hulu, and I see a commercial teasing another Superman movie. So I'm thinking, okay, they're gonna do a continuance on the Justice League. It's gonna be something for the Justice League. And then I see the fucking dog. I said, what the fuck is this bullshit? And I said, don't tell me they're, doing another like brand new Superman movie. And it wasn't Henry
Cavill.
Yeah, it wasn't Henry. I was like,
David Corn Sweat.
Corn Sweat. Fam, so I hopped on YouTube, right? I hopped on YouTube to see what was up, right? And it is appalling, right? That they are no longer Henry is no longer doing Superman, apparently. They picked this other Superman and make him look like the 1942 Superman. Like he doesn't have like the sleek spandex outfit. He got like the little undies on. You know what I'm saying? Like it looks nasty. It's disgusting. It's disgusting, right? It's insulting, right?
Yeah.
So
balls hanging out.
yeah, right. So I'm just looking at it. I'm like, yo, why do we need another Superman? And I'm thinking about it, right? So I'm deep diving, going through YouTube videos or whatever. It's this the angry something. I hate
Angry Joe. Is that what it is?
He's smoking a cigar all the time.
Nah, it's different.
Okay, yeah. It's a black guy. It's big beard. It's angry something, right?
Right.
So he was talking about how these white superheroes never die, but the black superheroes do, right? So what was the first Superman? Reeves.
Right.
Christopher Reeves. He said Christopher Reeves fell out of a fucking fucking horse, broke his neck. Superman didn't break his neck. He said, what's my man? Black Panther.
Oh yeah, Chad.
Chadwick Boseman died. Why did Black Panther have to die? And I was like, oh shit. He was like, it's a fucking multiverse. He said it's a multiverse. You could have grabbed the nigga from this universe and put him over here. I said, oh shit. They could have wrote the storyline like that.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I was one of those people who said recast, man, because that's what they've always done.
Mm-hmm.
No, what should have happened, and I'm gonna tell you what exactly should have happened. They should have Suri should have found a way to go into the multiverse, grab out of a universe where
he was still alive.
No, not he was still alive. What's the other boy name? His first cousin.
Oh,
Killmonger. Yeah,
and have him
and Killmonger which should have actually been the Black Panther first, right? While he was still good, grab him and bring him over to the fucking universe. Because you still got a T'Challa over there.
Yeah.
It only makes sense.
Yeah.
But it makes too much fucking sense. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, there's a lot of ways they could have went with it.
Yeah, but
with the multiverse, you can do anything.
Yeah. But then, then he broke down Batman. You know what I'm saying? It's been like several different Batmans. Oh, yeah. It's been several different Jokers. And even though Joker is not a superhero, you know what I'm saying? But he's technically not a villain either. He's just a crazy nigga who's just like to do random shit. You know what I'm saying? He's a crazy white boy. You know what I'm saying? He went through a lot of them, and I'm like, damn. But every black superhero we got dies, or we only get one of them, like Blade. Like that other Blade movie was
one Blade,
right? But that other Blade movie was supposed to come out this year, and it didn't.
It didn't. With Mahershala Ali.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm just, I'm at a point, like I love the nostalgic tone that he played in Wolverine and Deadpool. I love that, but at the end of the day, man, look, bro, y'all got to give us our superheroes, man.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, I'm still waiting for our live action Miles Morales Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, for sure. Because y'all giving us the cartoon, and the cartoon only is nasty work, yo.
Yeah. We should be getting a Black Green Lantern soon. So John Stewart should be on his way.
Okay.
But yeah, nah, like I'm totally with you. I didn't even really think of it in that way, but yeah, like give us Black Panther back.
Yeah.
Give us Black Panther back.
Yeah.
Give us another Blade. Miles Morales. Hell, even give us a Static Shock.
Oh.
Static Shock was the shit.
Yeah, Static Shock went off, man.
Yeah.
Static Shock went off, and then I mean, if you really want to, I mean, you know, and as far as DC goes, if you really want to get nasty with it, give us a Kid Flash, because the Flash that y'all got right now is a pussy. And I don't like that nigga, man. No, because Flash is my favorite DC character, right? But y'all put a pussy in the uniform, fam. Like, come on, bro. I can't rock with it, yo.
Yeah.
I can't rock with it, yo.
Well,
You know?
yeah, I mean, he's done for anyway because he done broke the law like 5 times.
Damn, he did something else again?
I don't know, just choked some people breaking it.
All right. I'm off that. What's up, D? I saw your comment. We was talking superhero talk. All right. So for the Spice, we actually got 2 videos, and I picked the videos this time. Did you guys get a chance to watch the videos?
Yes.
No, I'm playing. I watched it.
He said, no, I didn't get a chance to watch your damn video. All right, let me get these videos pulled up. But while I get these videos pulled up, I feel like the first video should be something I let you guys discuss because you guys have both been through it. Hopefully it plays. Uh-oh. There ain't no sound. Why there ain't no sound?
There's not even a button for the sound.
No, it ain't no sound. Dang it. All right. It's no sound. Don't worry about it. All right. So I'll tell you what the video is. So the video is a woman who goes to court for child support. Gets her baby father, and just the regular court dates that they have to go to. And the judge is trying to get her to increase the child support, right? So child support is $69 a week he pays in child support. And she says, no, I'm good with $69 a week. And the judge keeps trying to reiterate to her, oh, you can increase it. And she's like, no, I don't want to increase it. She was like, that's $69 a week gets little man all he needs. He is present in the kid's life. I don't need any more from him than that $68 and for him to be present, right? And then she kind of goes on to talk about how child support is meant to harass Black men.
Yeah.
Right. So and then it cuts to cruise season, and then they kind of give a little small deep dive on it as well. But I wanted to get you guys' perspective of, because I know if it's not a popular video, and I know why it's not a popular video, because she's saying like, no, $69 a week is really all I need, and then for him to be present in the kid's fucking life,
And them comments, girl, you better take everything. Like,
yeah.
I am fortunately not on child support because I'm active in my son's everything. And his mom knew that about me before we even reached to that point. Like, I'm going to be there for mine regardless. So I do things, to make sure, I throw some money every once in a while just because I know she pays for a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I do things for her. I give my son every chance I get. He's got 2 of everything. So what he don't have there, he has here.
Yeah.
And like I said, whatever she needs, something, some money for, going to get DJ a haircut, you know what I'm saying? That ain't shit, so we just communicate on what his needs are and then go from there. A lot of women use the child support as a source of income for themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why it's such a uproar, because that video could be a power shift.
Yeah.
If more women thought like she did and didn't feel like using child support as an opportunity, as a source of income, that could shift everything.
Yeah.
The reason why the courts want us to pay money, because they get a cut off of it.
Yep.
They branded it as a certain percentage of the money that he makes should be going towards the upkeep, or the maintenance of the child or whatever. But they don't never talk about the percentage of that money that goes to the government for whatever they want to use that money for.
Yeah.
Because they categorize it as service fees.
Yeah.
They don't, say they're taking a cut, but there's a service fee for every transaction. And that's a a multi-million-dollar business, if not billion-dollar business within itself. So that's why they encourage people to take the other people on child support. But like I said, I'm fortunate enough to not be on the child support. It's allowed me to not have to worry about, a portion of my check not coming, which allows me to be more proactive with the money that I have for my son and let it allocate the way I want to. So because I ain't on child support, I've been able to save money and put it in the stock market on his behalf. So he's got stuff sitting, what I'm saying, since 12 years old. It's gonna sit there until he turn 18. I got other money set up for him. You know what I'm saying? But that's because his mom knows, like, I ain't playing with DJ. I ain't playing. I'm gonna get him set up to the utmost. I saved 10 grand for him. Boom. And I'm using that money to make sure when he turns 18, whatever avenue he wants to go, if he's ready for it, I can say, here, bro, you got the keys, you do your thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people don't think like that. And a lot of women are on survival mode, so they don't look at the long term as far as saving money for the future. They need this stuff now. But like I said, I'm just blessed and I'm not on child support.
Stacy says, I don't believe that any man who is active in their child's life should be on child support. However, you have women who are bitter that the relationship is over and will use child support to punish him. Nah, absolutely. I'm definitely under the belief that child support should only be for fathers who are not active. If the father is active in that child's life and he's contributing, I don't see any reason why that man should be put on child support. The only problem is, I think as far as like getting laws changed, I think there is a lot of deadbeats out there who will ruin it for the active fathers out there. And then it's, how do you define active? You know what I mean? What if they're active but not active enough?
Social media active.
Right. Yeah, they're social media active where they only posting pictures on birthdays. You know what I mean? Birthdays and holidays. That's the only time they see their kids. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. So then you got those guys who are never around. Then you got those part-time guys, and then you got, you know what I mean, the people who are like actually like active. So it's a very tricky situation.
I feel like you should be able to there should be split custody, like 50-50. And only in those elements it shouldn't have to pay child support.
Right. Yeah.
But in itself that is tricky too, because the kid goes to school. You know what I'm saying? Parents not live in the same proximity. You don't want to switch the kid's school in the middle of the year. So it gets tricky. But
I was gonna say just me from the outside looking in. So I had one of my Masonic brothers was actually going through, like it really was. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. We'll give the woman grace, and we could say it was 50-50, but it was not 50-50 because he had, his son 90% of the time. I think she might have got him one day a week or something like that. But he had his son 90% of the time. They live in the same city, right? Literally, they live 4 blocks away from each other, right? So, and pickups and drop-offs were happening at the little Walmart grocery store thing parking lot. You know what I'm saying? Well, anyway, the way I got roped into it, I had to be there to mediate. You know what I'm saying? Kind of be like, bro, I trust you. You know what I'm saying? Boom, boom. Can you go pick up my son and just drop him off at my house? And I stayed right around the corner from him, so I didn't mind doing that. But he had his son. He paid for everything for his son, but he was paying child support. And I wasn't aware of this until he needed me to come in to be a character to kind of get him off of child support and then have the 50-50 agreement because he was trying to go back to school, right? So I'm in court. My man had receipts. My man had a notebook, like one of those binders you take to school, receipts. My man had everything categorized. He got the 50-50 custody, but he still had to pay child support. And I'm like, yo, fam, he's already proven that the mother does not have a kid. You know what I'm saying? 90% of her the month in a 30-day period, 90% of that she don't have a kid. Like, I was just kind of just looking. I was just like, wow, I said, I never want to be in this situation. Because it's scary, bro.
It is scary.
It's scary. It's scary. Even if you know what I'm saying?
Even if you got
But
all
he
your
was
ducks in
happy.
a row.
Right, but he was happy. He was happy to even get the 50-50.
Mhm.
And the child support reduced by $100.
Because they could have fucked them all together and just put them on, increase the child support.
Yeah.
Depend. Because the courts usually lean towards the woman's favor.
Yeah.
And fortunately, she wasn't on no rah-rah stuff.
Yeah.
Because she could have, I want, custody. I want full custody. I want to put him on child support.
Right.
I want him blah, 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 boom, boom, boom. And then he gets, reduced to visitation.
Yeah.
Or some kind of schedule. That shit scares me more than anything. Like being on a schedule to see my child.
Or to supervise.
Yeah, like I can't even have my child around me without somebody making sure that we good.
Yeah.
That is wild to me. So it's a hard, tough situation to be in. And like I said, I'm blessed that I'm not dealing with the child support thing. In the beginning, Prime knows me and my son mother it was bad. Yeah. And we needed mediation and all that other stuff too. But the one thing we didn't do was trash the other in front of DJ.
Right.
Like even when I couldn't stand her, I never let him know anything about how I felt about his mama, and vice versa. Because I didn't want to paint an image of her, that'll make him look at his mom differently.
And a lot of times that stuff will backfire.
And it does backfire. It does backfire. On a personal note, you know what I'm saying? Like my mom used to talk bad about my dad.
Yeah.
And thought my dad was an asshole, you know what I'm saying? And he was an asshole, but he wasn't the asshole that she made him out to be. You know what I'm saying? So once I realized that he wasn't that bad, it was like, dang, Mom, like I missed out on a lot of time. Because I took your word that he was, so I made sure that was something I didn't do on my for my seed, because I ain't want him looking at me crazy after the fact. Because once you get older, you know what I'm saying, you know.
Yeah.
You know what the parent, you ain't got to tell them nothing. You realize certain things as you get older, and it's better for them to find out on their own than to be coerced, and then find out something different after the fact, because they're gonna resent you for it.
Yeah, I dig that. All right. So let's see if this other video will play. But I appreciate you fellas' perspectives on that.
No problem.
No
child support.
No child support.
No child support. 50-50 custody.
Yo, be in your kids' lives.
Be in your kids' lives by any means necessary. Ladies, let them kids have a relationship with their fathers. It's mandatory.
Fear of a man not to like or want you to dress sexy in order for you to be his wife.
What's sexy?
What I got on, like what I got on right now.
Oh, let me, I gotta get a good look at you. Let me see, where your shirt at? Kitty, what do you think?
I think that sometimes some of y'all women really don't understand how territorial men are. It's different if you were covered up, but baby, you got tape on. So yes, of course, a man who knows how men are going to look at you, knowing that there's going to be men who are going to be predators or are going to pursue you, he's right for saying that. That's not meaning that he's insecure. He's territorial. That's a man's nature, and that's absolutely okay. It's your responsibility as his woman to understand his nature and to also have boundaries with yourself, knowing what you are exposing yourself to. I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna be quick. I'm so glad I can have conversations with my husband, because I asked him, we had a deep conversation. I said, what is it about women that will make you not wife her? And the first thing he said, the way she presents herself. That's coming from a man. Men will tell you that if you dress provocative, they're going to see you as an object. Stop calling men insecure. That is their God-given right to say, I don't want my woman to present herself out here, because not only is she a representation of me, she's a representation of herself.
Okay. 100. I am so glad they let the woman speak, because if that would have came out of one of the guys' mouth, it would have went completely different.
And you see, ain't nobody clap and say, "Yeah, girl." They don't like that shit.
Ain't like
Look,
that.
look, it might have been a delayed applause. Let's just say it was a delayed
super
applause.
delayed.
I heard a couple of cheers.
Yeah.
Probably the 3 dudes in the building.
No. It was a couple older women in the back. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Cover them titties. You know?
Right, yeah, so all women born in the 60s and shit. But no, I mean, like you're speaking 100% facts.
Yeah.
100% facts.
Also, we have to pay attention to the fact that for whatever reason, people think naked is sexy.
Yeah.
And those, it's not the same. You know what I'm saying? You can be sexy and fully clothed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can.
It's sexier.
It's sexy. It's sexier when she's fully clothed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And not showing everybody everything.
Yeah.
But like I said, the narrative is, showing your body, body, confidence and all of the other stuff, body positivity. Naked is sexy.
Yeah.
But don't judge me like an object. You know, I want to showcase myself like an object.
Yeah.
But don't judge me as
I mean, no, you make a good point. I mean, it's like this, bro. Like, you're when you're half naked, you're leading with your body. So, like, why would you expect a man to look at you and be like, "Oh man, I can't wait to get to know her mind"? Nah, bro. Like
with her cheeks hanging out,
right? With the right,
yeah. Like you got your cheeks hanging out, and you suspect me to think, like, man, I bet she's really smart. Wow.
Yeah, like
I've never thought.
Like, I'm saying it doesn't make sense.
You see her and you're just like, man, I can't wait to get to know her because the way she listen.
Them tittying, you know what I'm saying?
Titties. Listen. We gotta going back to my man Dave Chappelle. I feel like he said it perfectly, and that's the thing, bro. We have you wearing a hoe's uniform. I'm not saying no girl's a hoe, but if you're wearing a hoe's uniform, don't be surprised when people treat you like that. You get what I'm saying? That's how you represent yourself. You know what I mean? I think the problem is like the way women dress today. It's really hard to distinguish between a hook on the street and a lady just going out and dressed quote unquote sexy. You get what I'm saying? So it's like that's
the line been blurred.
Yeah, that line is blurred. You know what I mean? I mean, you even look at like, some all of our big celebrities and like the rapping is like they're all strippers and they all talk about sex work and you get what I'm saying? They dress like strippers. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, you can still be sexy without having your ass cheeks hanging out and your, titties popping out your turtleneck. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
hey, yo, titties popping out the turtleneck is crazy. That's crazy work,
those
bro.
Those titties are definitely titties.
Nah, but I get it though, bro. Like, it's. I mean, it's sad to say, man, but like, I mean, and I'm also happy a woman answered the question.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then I like how she said, yo, I had a conversation with my husband to be like, yo, what would turn you off? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But like, bitch, I'm already here. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You trying to get here. Right. It's like when you in college, you're a freshman in college and you fucking up in class, you talking to other classmates, y'all niggas first time out the house. And the teacher look at y'all, nigga, I already got mine. You try and get yours. You get what I'm saying? Or high school or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, I already got mine. You try and get yours. Like, I'm trying to give you the game. And you not listening. You know what I'm saying? Because if you think you coming outside like that is okay, and any nigga that lets you come outside like that, you know what I'm saying? Guarantee you he not just fucking you. He not just fucking you. It's no way. No. He got 5 of yous.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, no rational man looks at that and be like, "Oh my God, she'll make a great mother."
No, absolutely.
She'll make a great wife.
Absolutely not.
Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, ultimately, bro, especially if it's a guy with his head on his shoulder, like you want to look at somebody and be like, "Yo, like, I can't wait to have a daughter with her and her grow up to be just like, you know what I mean, this woman." You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
and it's and it's sad to say, like, I personally like a woman that knows how to dress, like, you know what I'm saying, knows how to dress modestly, you know what I'm saying, to a certain extent, you know what I'm saying, like, yeah, you're gonna wear the jeans, you know what I'm saying, like, black women are naturally curvy, bro, like, you know what I'm saying, it is what it is, you know what I'm saying, like, it's not too much you can, you know what I'm saying, too much you can do, but like, unless you want to go around like it's the 80s and you know with the
we
90s.
not
TLC.
Yeah,
we
with
not
the
asking
TLC
them
man,
to-
we're not asking you to do that. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
But like, yeah, man, it's just you know,
You ain't gotta wear a burqa or nothing like that.
yeah, for sure, for sure.
Yeah, but you
For
know
sure,
what I mean?
burkas are not required.
Yeah, but just
Yeah, everybody shouldn't see that back tattoo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that should be a privilege for the person that's back there.
Yeah,
Not everybody's viewership.
Yeah.
And then another thing that pisses me off is when they say that you're insecure. They're y'all don't realize the danger that y'all be putting y'all dudes in sometimes when you out in public, scantily clad, and it's just you and your guy. Because y'all walking, y'all chilling, y'all enjoying the moment, but it's 3 to 5 dudes walking together. Hey, shawty got a fat ass. You hear it. How are you supposed? You know, common sense is you can't say shit because you're gonna get your ass whooped.
right.
You know what I'm saying? But just because she had her ass out, somebody said something and it stepped out of line. So now your manhood is being challenged.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times guys don't even want to put themselves in that situation to be in that environment to where you have to defend your lady every time y'all going out because she want to have her cheeks hanging out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And heaven forbid somebody be bold enough to actually slap the cheeks. You know what I'm saying? Then you have no choice but to engage.
Right.
And it's 3-on-1.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or 2, but you don't want your lady getting involved with a fight. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's cool to have her ride for you or want to ride for you, but that's a whole nother element that you have to worry about while you fighting.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Them niggas might bust her upside the head. They might take advantage of her. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what's going on in these motherfuckers' mind when you walking down the street. There's a lot of people that have bad intentions and are just waiting for the right situation to do stuff. And people act like they don't understand that shit. Like you really be putting yourself and the person that you with in harm's way based off of how you dress, because there are some predatory motherfuckers out here that are opportunistic. They're just waiting for the opportunity.
Like that nigga Tyrone. I'm Tyrone.
And I'm here to fuck your wife. Long dick style.
Nigga, that was a sick era. That was a sick era in social media.
Big ass buff nigga just coming out.
like
talking shit, you know what I'm saying?
Like, who is this man? Yo, fam, that nigga would have rolled up on me, bro. I'd be like, bro, who is this man? I'd have been confused. I would have just been sitting there confused because I wouldn't know what was going on.
A lot of people was.
Yeah.
And then he started fucking around and went to the wrong neighborhoods.
Yeah.
And started fucking them up, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And she checking them. And, you know, once you get started, man, it's hard to lay off fucking a nigga.
Nah, but that's just crazy, man. That's just wild. So all right. So and it's good that we ended with that, ended the spice with that video, man, because it brings me to your topic, D.
Feminism has me confused. My God. I'm lost, fellas. And I need help.
Okay.
I need
because
somebody.
Help. Not just anybody.
Help.
I need someone.
Help. But it was my understanding the feminist movement was like for females to be empowered, to be independent, to, you know, not have to depend on a man and this, that, and the other. They've broken all the traditional stuff. Everything that used to be traditional is no longer traditional, except for the man paying for stuff. And I'm confused as fuck. Like, you fought for the right to make your own money, to have your own career, and do all these great things, and more power to you. But how come there's still the narrative that a man has to make more money than you, and the only way you'll get with that man is if he can fully finance the lifestyle that you created for yourself? I don't understand like how all this kind of tied to each other. So my question is, you know, because I need some help. Like, what did the feminist movement actually do other than destroy relationships?
Well, I think in the 60s, feminism was much needed.
Absolutely.
Feminism, how it initially started, it was about equality, and I think that's great. I think women should have equal rights. I still think it's weird that they can vote, but they're not selected for the draft. So it's not really that equal when you think about it.
I was just looking at the viewers, man. Watching that shit, that bitch go down. Like, God damn.
I'm not advocating for them to be in the draft, but I'm just saying.
We're just talking equality.
It was the first line. I just find it weird that they can vote. Like,
no.
That was a wild pause. I was like, where is he going with this?
No, I'm saying they got certain rights, but then it's like, again, we have like the men. Like,
I get where you go.
Shit was to go down, it'll still be our men who go off the draft. So here's the thing, man. Truth of the matter is, man, women don't really want equality, because I don't know about you guys, but pretty much every woman that I've met, they want to feel special. They don't want to feel equal. They want to feel special. So here's the thing, right? We know how it is with men. We go through certain struggles. What are we told? Suck it up. Deal with it yourself. We don't get certain levels of sympathy.
No grace.
We don't get a lot of grace. But they, on the other hand, they want all of that. They want chivalry. But chivalry is inequality. So that's where they always hit a wall, because then they start to realize they want equality up to the point where they have to stop, when they have to start giving up things. That's when they no longer want equality. They want things, but they don't want to give anything up for true equality.
Right.
They still want the benefits of being a female.
They still want the benefit. They want the authority of a man, benefits of a female. I'm not gonna say that part.
Don't say the last
part. I'm not gonna say the last part. But yeah,
fake news. All this fake news.
Fake news. But yeah, basically they want the benefits of a man. The benefits of a woman with the authority of a man. So it's like, yeah. I mean, because here's the thing, bro. Like, we have to realize that there's actually benefits on both sides.
Absolutely.
On both sides. You know what I mean? Yes, men have there's definite male privilege. But if you recognize male privilege, you also have to recognize female privilege as well.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? And that goes back to what you're talking about, where it's like, women, they can get away with, oh, you got to pay my bills. What guy can walk around and demand that a woman pay his bills? Not gonna happen.
These Homo sapiens.
These Homo sapiens.
This Homo sapiens, ladies. Guard yourself. These niggas is out here with their PS5s and their book bags with one pair of drawers in it.
Why they always got one pair of Jordans?
Yeah, I don't know, man. Nigga. But look, she feel bad for him, so she gonna buy him the next two that drop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta travel light, dog. It's either two more pair of shoes or the PlayStation. You know what I'm saying? PlayStation big, bro. Like, that should take up most of the bag. You know. But no. In all actuality, I dig where you come from that, and I even see it in corporate America. So, bro, I find it funny that I look at something as small as PTO, right? Something as small as PTO. So when I first got to my job, young black lady, she had some health issues, and then she had a death in her family, like back to back. So she ended up going into the negative on her PTO. And they were on her. It was, oh, she got to come up with a plan, or we're going to let her go, and this and that to the third. And then, like, now, we have this white girl there, and falls into the negative in the PTO. And then, it's like, oh, well, we told her to come up with a plan, and, this and that to the third. She can come up with one if she wants to. Have you heard from her yet? Like, no talk about firing this girl, right? And then it's the black man, right? Or black male, I should say black male. Black male, same issue. Oh well, he's getting too close to being in the negative, and you know what I'm saying. I'm like, the fiscal year not even up yet, bro. Like he got mad. He
ain't even go over.
Yeah,
And he already.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like, where's the conversation at, bro? You know what I'm saying. Like, have you had a conversation with him first? You know what I'm saying. Like, I understand. Like you said, it's male privileges some places, female privileges some places, and then of course it's racial privileges in totality. You know.
Well, yeah. Well, so that's a different discussion too.
Yeah, no. But I had to give all three examples because I witnessed all three of them. And I'm like, this is fucking crazy.
Yeah. So to me, that's the thing too. Is like when we talk about like equality, it's like I don't even want to hear anything about a gender pay gap until they fix the racial pay gap, because the racial pay gap is a bigger disparity than the gender pay gap.
Shit, they started that girl off at, mind you, she was not the most qualified person for the position. It was actually a black girl, and we actually know the black girl. And they did not give her the job. Mind you, she had been contracted with the organization several times. You know what I'm saying? So she already knew what to do. You know, so it's like you didn't hire her, you hired this other girl, you know what I'm saying, from a white organization, you know what I'm saying, coming from a white organization that you just happen to be buddy with. And it's like, hey, yo, fam, what are we doing? Hey, what are we doing, man? You know what I'm saying? It says, I don't even want to talk about it no more, man. It's gonna piss me off, man. And we jumping down the rabbit hole.
We are.
Man. I mean, you know, it's the last podcast of the year. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we
good old feminism.
Oh my God. All right. So speaking of feminism, so black women are divesting, and so are men. So I had a conversation. With this black girl. She's, you know, actively dating, looking to get married, you know, stuff like that, right? So we were all in this particular friend group, and she said, yeah, I don't date black men. I was okay, you know, I'm not gonna judge your journey. You know, why don't you date black men? Oh no, none of these niggas ain't ready. Da da da. I said, okay, cool. I said, so what do you go for? Like, what are you looking for? She was like, oh well, anything other than a melanated man works for me. I said, damn. I said, you just gave up on the whole melody. I said, you ain't gonna date no Indians, you ain't gonna date no Chinamen. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't no nigga with color. It just gotta be pale face. You know what I'm saying? But she was like, oh yeah, they treat you good. Da 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 da. I say, do you not know them niggas feel grace to be in your fucking presence. You're a trophy to them. You're a conquest. You're a conquest and a trophy. And then you're gonna give them pretty black babies. And they're gonna grow up not knowing how to be black men and or women, because you're going to kind of lose your identity in that as well, because you're going to go to their parents' house, his parents' house or whatever, and eat raisins in your fucking potato salad. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna start putting weird shit in foods. You know what I'm saying? And think that shit is normal, and kind of lose your identity, because, you know, I don't know how y'all feel, but I personally feel like the male is the head of any relationship, and it's really on some shit like whatever theology or ideology that man is on, that woman is going to follow suit if she wants to stay there.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, so I feel sad for them babies. You know what I'm saying? Because they're gonna grow up in a mindset of, oh, I'm white, but nigga, you look black. Oh, I'm privileged, nigga, you're not. Your daddy privileged. Your grandparents.
I mean, they'll probably get like that light skin privilege.
Yeah,
too,
no, I'm not saying that.
And maybe
I'm not saying that they won't.
Maybe economic. They might have a better economic with, you know, that would give them some grace on that level. But you know, from the outside looking in, you know, if you got a drop of Negro blood in you, they gonna treat you like a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of how you being raised and stuff, that reality check is gonna be there for you.
And that's what I'm saying, man. And that's what I'm saying. And then even sometimes, you know, that really don't matter. Like, you know, depending on where you at, you know what I'm saying? Like, that really don't matter, because it's like, all right, yeah, your dad can be, you know, well connected, whatever. But his peers is like, oh, he married that nigga woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck his kids. You know what I'm saying? So I got a little cousin. My mother told me this story the other day, man. This shit was kind of disturbing to me, but it kind of fits into the mold, right? So I got a cousin. He married a light skinned black woman. She's like very very fair skinned. Like her parents, like I think one of her grandparents was white. You know what I'm saying? So she's like very very fair skinned. She grew up with money. You know what I'm saying? So she has a daughter that ended up getting married, and we thought she was gonna have this big elaborate wedding because her parents got money, and she did. And but my mother was telling me a story when she was a kid, and how aunties sit around, you know what I'm saying, watch the kids play, and then the girl says she had one of her little friends over there, and she ends up leaving. And one of the kids asked about her. Oh, is that your friend from school? She was like, no, I don't play with her in school. She's poor. I was like, what the fuck? I said, that's some sick shit, yo. I said, that's some sick shit. But you see her little brother, like she was like with the grandparents most of the time. And then you see, the brother, was with, us most of the time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you see the difference between the two. And I was just like, yeah, nah, she don't know yet. She don't know she black yet. And I still don't think she knows she black. I ain't seen that little girl in years. Well, she's a young lady now, but I haven't seen that girl in years. Yeah, but I doubt she knows that she's black.
Probably called a black eye by now. Since
So she don't know she black, but she got a black eye.
Yeah.
That's it. Yo, like, I mean, look, for me, I have no issues with interracial dating. However, when I hear people say, "Oh, I'm not going to date my own race," that sounds like self-hatred to me.
It is.
Would you date a white girl? Took too long.
I'm not necessarily against it, but she would have to be a phenomenal white girl for me to step away from black women.
She is a white girl, phenomenally.
Like,
That's sick. That's sick.
You know what I'm saying? If a Scarlett,
phenomenal white girl, that is she.
If an Angelina Jolie or a Scarlett Johansson, like,
oh yeah, no, like, I'm giving Charlotte all of this.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna be one of those black guys that finds an average white girl and think they like found the God's gift to earth. You know what I mean? Like, oh, me and this white girl, and she looks like average as fuck.
Sister, can you tap that white girl? My milk of magnesia.
When the devil made you, he broke the mold. That shit's crazy.
That shit's
yo,
crazy.
No, that nigga was sick.
sick.
That nigga was sick, yo. That was a sick.
But yeah, no, like that's definitely, to me, it's definite self-hatred. And like here's the ironic part about this is that their gripe is that there's no good black men or no good black women, or whatever side you're on. The only way to fix that is to be an example of a good black couple and raise your kids to be like you. You know what I mean? And that's the only way to break that cycle.
And then on top of that, it's where they're looking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's where you're looking for it at. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna find it in the club. You're not gonna find it, at these events that are, triggered towards niggas. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
That's the thing. It's a difference between men, and it's a difference, and men and niggas. You know what I'm saying? There are two different caliber of people, and that line has been blurred because they want to throw all men in the nigga category.
Yeah.
And that's not the case.
Like, I can understand niggas. I can understand not wanting to date niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Because niggas ain't shit.
Niggas ain't shit. Yeah, I'm with you, girl. If you say I don't want to date niggas, I'm like, yeah, you're right on.
Get you a real man.
Yeah, but we talking about black men, and even in today's society, like, I feel like it's no excuse because there's plenty of like black excellent conventions where you know what I mean. You can go and meet other black professionals. There's so many different like networking like balls you can go to, so you can meet these kind of people.
So let me stop you right there, right? Okay. So in order to go to these functions and be able to participate in network, you have to have some kind of personality. A lot of these people, men and women, right, that are saying there are no good black people out, they don't have any fucking personality. You know what I'm saying? They don't know how to. They don't know how to get in the room and not be awkward.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's another thing that stops them too. You know, it's like, yo, you get in the room and be awkward. Like, what the fuck you here for?
Well, see, so that's the other thing too. Like, I question when people say, "Hey, I can't meet any good black women, or I can't meet any like good black men." Like, I question is like, well, what are you doing? Like, you get what I'm saying? Why are you only attracting ain't shit people? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I understand you meet someone and they don't fit your, like, the chemistry. The chemistry is just off, right? So you can meet, like, for instance, like, I've met like good women. They're just not good for me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh my God, like, you're a great woman, but you're someone else's great woman. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, like, what are you doing to like not meet any good women, or like shorty, like, what are you doing to not meet any, like, every man you was with was toxic as fuck? Like, yo, that's fucking weird. Like, shouldn't some of your relationships be like, it was good, it just didn't work out?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So it's like, when I started to hear stories like, oh yeah, this dude, he was just so terrible, and this person was so terrible, I'm like, what are you doing in your life?
Right, because if you date 10 people, right? Yeah. And all of them are, and you claim that all of them are toxic, the only X factor is you.
Yeah,
you're the only connection.
Denominator.
You're the only connection to all 10 of these people.
Girl, what are you doing?
You're doing something toxic.
Yeah, I'm like,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
you're doing something to attract toxic people, and that is your comfort level.
Yeah.
A lot of times that's also a trauma bonding thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they know that they're not good for you, still interact, because at the end of the situation or relationship, they can always come back and say, niggas ain't shit. And then you got a whole, oh yeah, girl, you know, yeah.
And that's why I don't trust anybody who only has negative things to say about their exes. I don't, like, if you only have negative things to say about your exes, like, to me, that's a red flag.
Yeah. No, big red flag. Because it's like, you can't be with somebody, I would even say, any longer than, you know, in an actual relationship, 2 months. You can't be with somebody 2 months and not have learned anything. If only if it's something about yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I don't really fuck with her like that, but like, oh, well, you know what? She did teach me I need to be more calm when I speak. You know what I'm saying?
You get what I'm saying? Like,
it could be something as small as that.
There's something there. You know what I mean?
Every relationship, it should have been a lesson.
Right.
Yeah, it should have been something.
Right. It should have been a lesson. You know what I'm saying?
Something there, because something had to attract you to that person in the first place. And, you know, either that, or you're just one of those people who ignore all the red flags. So
just so you can have somebody.
Just so you can have somebody.
Anytime I mention Greensboro, you know what I'm saying? I don't fuck with it, but look, you know what? Bro, without her, I wouldn't have started therapy and realized I got daddy issues. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but like, even in those cases, like, okay, like, let's say you had like one really bad like relationship. You know what I'm saying? Cool. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes you just meet someone and you get fooled. Sometimes that happens.
Yeah.
But if you like, oh, I got fooled 10 times in a row, like, what the fuck? Like, you know, like, I'm not buying it.
In a row.
Right. Like, I'm not, like, every person was super bad. Like, understand, you might have one or two exes who are just like, oh my God, they're so fucking terrible. I don't have a lot of good things to say about these people. But that shouldn't be your entire dating roster. Like, you know what I mean? In that mix, most of them should be like, you know, at least around good, like, okay. Like, okay to good. But if most of them are toxic, like, yo, that's crazy to me.
Yeah, no, that's nasty work, man. We got to do better, man. We got to do better. All right. So I am going to go to the next topic. So I came up with this one, right? So so as men, we really only need 5 things. Now,
titties. And
titties are 2 of them.
They come in a pair, so that's 6 right there.
No, what is wrong with y'all?
Hey, it's the end of the year.
It's the end of the year pod, man. But no, in all seriousness, man. So I wrote them down. So, you know what I'm saying, I didn't forget, because I actually sat down and thought about them. So we need, as black men, we need our women to pay attention to detail. Because a lot of things that we do as men, we don't say aloud. And we need women that, you know,
are observant.
Are observant. Yep. Understanding and grace. I need my woman to, well, we need our women to be able to understand us and give us grace, because if we're not there, hey, understand that, you know what I'm saying, sometimes this is my process and I might have to go from A to E to get to B. You know what I'm saying? It's just the understanding of just let me work through it, you know what I'm saying? And I promise you I'm gonna get there, but just let me work through it. You know what I'm saying? Let me give me some grace. Sex. Every man likes sex. Every man likes sex. Loyalty, and not blind loyalty. Loyalty to the point where I know that you're gonna ride with me, but you're gonna tell me when I'm wrong at the appropriate time. Not in front of everybody, but you're gonna ride with me though. You know, and then gratitude is number 5. You know, if I do something for you and I don't, if the gratitude isn't reciprocated in the level that I feel like I put out, you know, doing something, then, you know, I don't, it can make things wacky sometimes.
Yeah.
You know,
I feel you. I think the last one should be replaced with reciprocity.
Reciprocity. Okay.
I mean, it falls into the gratitude thing.
Yeah,
but, by us giving so much, it feels good to get some of that back, because it gives it like a purpose. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a reward for all your hard work and energy. And you see it being given back and poured back into your cup.
Yeah.
So I think that's important.
Yeah, I feel like that can be interchangeable.
But I think it's interchangeable.
I feel like that can be interchangeable.
But I agree with your 5.
Okay.
Gratitude can be reciprocity. Reciprocity can be gratitude. But I agree with that. I would say though, instead of sex, I would say intimacy, just because it covers more the
more details,
more the emotional and the physical.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you say but you know what I'm saying? Like I would say intimacy. Like, men need that intimacy, and I say physically and emotionally, because we can only get but so emotional with our guys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, if we really need someone to kind of like really be vulnerable with and show our softer side with. If there's anyone we should be able to do that with,
it has to be your lady.
It should be our lady. So but definitely the gratitude one. The gratitude is huge.
Yeah. That's why I saved it for last when I, you know what I'm saying?
Gratitude is big. You said the second one was understanding.
Understanding and grace.
Understanding and grace. I'd almost put that at number 1. I don't know.
He didn't rank it. I didn't rank it. I wanted to say gratitude last. You know what I'm saying? Like, my list is not the way I said it, because I just wrote them down, but I knew how I wanted to convey it out.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if this kind of like falls into like any of the things that you kind of said, but I would say another big thing is respect.
That falls on the understanding and grace.
Yeah, I think. Yeah,
I was stuck in the loyalty part.
The loyalty, maybe.
Oh yeah, I mean, it could go into there too.
Yeah, it's kind of interchangeable.
Yeah.
But
it's interchangeable with a lot of them, because they fall into a bunch of categories.
I feel like, you know, because it can kind of go into gratitude. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? So it's like, you know, because to me, if you respect a man, that means you're grateful for the things that we do. You get what I'm saying?
And show your gratefulness by having sex with us. No,
full circle.
He's a bird.
But yeah, man, I think, you know what I mean. Just going to like the respect thing. I feel like, especially nowadays, men don't get the level of respect that we used to get back in the day.
Absolutely,
for sure. Like, for just being a good man,
you know
what I'm saying? Like, oh, that's a good man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you get that's automatic respect. You know.
Yeah, and I think another thing too is I think a lot of women don't understand the benefits of just having us around. Mm-hmm. Just our presence alone puts them in a safer position.
Yep.
Just our presence alone. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And so it's like, back in the day, you know, obviously it's a lot more dangerous times, But back in the day, you know what I mean? Like women understood this. Like, yo, if I have a man, like I'm protected. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody's gonna take advantage of it.
That's why
they tell women when you go to buy a car, bring a man with you. That's invested in, gonna ask questions. Now you can bring a bitch ass nigga with you. You know what I'm saying? Who's just gonna kind of sit off to the side and shit. And the salesman's gonna see that, or you could get the man that's gonna ask questions. Hey baby, we didn't come in here for this. We didn't come in here for this fucking charger. You want this fucking Central right here. You know what I'm saying? Like you want a car that's economical, that ain't gonna, you ain't gonna have to put premium gas in. You want this right here. You know what I'm saying? And the salesman is gonna see that. You know what I'm saying? Boom, when they run in the credit, oh, it's gonna be a few more minutes. Hey, yo, look, bro, we already got even if you don't, we already got the offer over at Honda, bro. Like, y'all niggas better hurry up or we gonna walk over there, bro. I already told her to go get that Accord. You know what I'm saying? It's a bigger car. You know what I'm saying? They already ran her credit. They waiting on us to come back. She just want to come over here and look, and she just like this one. I'm gonna get her the one over here. Oh no, I'll be right back, and then come back instantly, right? Like nigga, you ran credit like 4 times, nigga. We got the Credit Karma app up, nigga. We can see that shit. Like yo, but no, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and there's, if you just think about it, there's a lot of things that having a male presence in the house where it's like, you know what I mean? Like you got a man in the house, all of a sudden you never touch the trash, you never gotta lift anything heavy. You know what I mean? You're protected.
You don't have to stand on no ladders.
You don't have to stand on no ladders.
You might have to hold one.
Yeah.
But you won't have to stand on.
Ain't gotta open no jaws. You know what I mean? Shovel no snow. Nothing like that. You know what I mean? Mow lawns.
Unless you want your equality, then you can get out there and shovel the snow and take out the trash and mow the lawn.
Or check out that noise in the middle of the night.
Check out that noise in the middle of the night.
You know what I'm saying? So that's the other thing. You hear something, and you know what I mean. You can say, "Hey, go check it out." And you're like, "Oh fuck, all right." You know what I mean?
Can you imagine Jamal telling Keita to grab the 9?
Look, I'm opening that door like Call of Duty, nigga. I'm in that bitch like this, like yo, fam, I'm ready to let something off, man.
Yo, Keita, grab the 9. Go downstairs.
Lord of mercy.
Yo, first of all, Keita grab the 9 is crazy. That's crazy work, yo. What's wrong with you?
Go downstairs. Check that out.
Oh, god damn it! All right, so I really wanted. We done with this one?
Yeah.
We
okay. All right. So I really wanted to do this topic, bro, for the end of the year. So I actually been saving this for the last podcast of the year. So
nothing is colder.
No one is colder than a woman that is done with you.
That's why child support happens like it does.
Oh my god, bro.
That's how child support.
So okay, so I saw a video that kind of triggered me, right? So the video was it was a guy, but he was playing both roles. He was on FaceTime, right? He's playing the role of the guy and the girl that was like, when you FaceTime your girl, she's still mad at you, right? So this nigga sitting on the phone, right? And the girl in the little window, she was like, "What do you want, Damante?" He was like, "I'm just saying, yo, like you still tripping?" She's like, "No, do you, boo, do you. I'm done. I don't know." You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just the off-putting sense of like, when a woman is done with you, she's fucking done, yo. And it kind of triggered me because I was like, damn, I've been in that position before. But that look mad familiar, yo. Because y'all have been texting, and it's like the text stopped. And it's like, damn, she's not arguing no more. Oh, shit, let me FaceTime her right quick because it's about to get real, yo. Hell no. And you FaceTime her, she just sit there and look at you in disgust. In disgust. Like, what do you want, nigga? Oh, hell, if she's super done with you, she might not even pick up that fucking FaceTime.
Yeah, I was going to say.
She might not even pick up that fucking FaceTime. You might not hear from that woman again. You are blocked, sir. The blue bubble done turned green. You FaceTime her, she don't answer. You say, so you ain't gonna pick up. And that motherfucker sit there in blue for like 2 seconds. And then it go to green, and then it say on the bottom, sent as text message. You be like, oh, fuck. Yeah, nigga, I'm out of here, yo. I'm out of here, yo. I'm out of here, yo. Then it gave me to the free agent pool. She got me up out of here. She cut me, coach.
Like, damn, it's really over, man.
Yeah.
I wanted to fuck her at least one more time. At least one more.
But
I'm still trying. I'm still sending out a text.
Nah, man. When they done, bro.
Tiffany J, like, look, yo, but it's really like that though. It's really like that. You know, you get to a point with a woman, man, and she is fed up, yo. She is fed up. She doesn't want to deal with your shit no more. That is probably the coldest shoulder ever. Ever. When she don't want to fuck with you no more. Hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I've been through that shit.
We all have.
Yeah. I've been through that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Just doing the same toxic stuff in my 20s. I was, you know, she'll be back. You know what I'm saying? Nah. It's a done deal.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. One time, man, this girl had cut me off, and I ran into her. I thought like, she over that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I tried to come to her like, hey, yo, what's up, yo? Had a long time no see. So I'm saying though, like, what's up? Like, I know you changed your number. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, like we should get up. No.
I know you changed your number 6. She probably had the same number, nigga.
Yeah.
She probably had the same number, nigga. Like nah.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, let's exchange. We should get up, do lunch or something.
Do lunch or something.
Nah, I'm good. All right, well,
fuck you, bitch.
But yeah, I was like,
bald-headed anyway.
Nah, I'm gonna tell you the sick joint, bro. When you right here and you just start swinging your arms, like, okay, all right, yeah, that's cool. It's not, yeah, good. Yeah.
Like, you ain't even got words to answer, right?
Like, you just start swinging
because you had all the confidence in the world pulling up,
and then
you get over there, you just like, damn,
like, yeah, okay.
It's really does.
Yeah, that happened to me one time. That was pretty embarrassing.
Yeah, but look, but it always happens. Like, well, I don't know about for you, but it always happens to me. I might be in the spot, either I'm striking out, or it's like I haven't, you know what I'm saying? Like maybe it's nothing in there I want to, like, you know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, boom. And then like I say, what's the fuck with it? I can get it again, right? No, I'm good. All right, love, well, enjoy. You know what I'm saying? Like you just gotta bow gracefully, dog. Yeah. You just gotta bow gracefully, man.
When the sentences are like 3 words or less, it's a wrap.
Oh yeah, no.
It's a wrap.
I don't even do that shit in regular conversations, bro. Like if the sentence is 3 words or less, I'd be like,
all right, man, I'm gonna talk to you later. Yeah.
Nah, look, I'd be just like this. All right, I'll talk to you later.
Right.
Ain't that fucking call quick, nigga?
Yeah, my cat needs to swimming. Let me call you back.
Like, hold on, I gotta go. The microwave just jumped.
Yeah.
just jump.
It just jumped.
Just jump, man.
Man. No, hey, that's why I gotta get off the phone. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on either. It's just crazy over here.
Right.
I ain't never. I don't do the doubling back. I'm the one that kind of is like,
let's see what dogs lie.
Hey, how you doing? You know, I'll speak. You know what I'm saying? I'll be cordial, whatever. But I know 9 times out of 10, I'm better now than what I was when you saw me the first time. You fucked up. You know what I'm saying? In my mind, I feel like you fucked up on this. So, you know, I don't mind poking my chest out. Hey, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? It's good to see you, whatever. You know, you looking good. You know, you enjoy your evening and just walk the fuck away. You know what I'm saying? Nothing else. You know, if they try to get me back, they'll engage. But other than that, you know, I speak and I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I'm in a better position than what I was when you saw me when we was kicking it back in the day.
Yeah.
So I don't do the doubling back.
I feel like the situations where I've done that, it's like the eyes be burning in the back of my head all night. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, damn,
I love it.
This nigga didn't even try.
Don't
and
try.
Like,
don't care.
Yeah, and it's like, no, I didn't.
That makes you want you.
Because you know what I'm saying? Like you thought you was, you know what I'm saying? Like part for me, no, we mutually parted ways. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm at a space in my life now where it's like, well, if I don't hear from you, best believe you ain't gonna hear from me.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Because I'm good over here, bro.
I'm going about my business. You know what I'm saying? I can go on and have conversations and shit. See your homegirl before you see her. What's up, love? How you doing? What you doing out here? No, I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying? Boom, boom. You know my friend over there? Yeah, I saw her earlier. You know what I'm saying? And she see us talk about your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, no, I saw her earlier and shit. You know?
No big deal to me.
No big deal, man. No big deal. That's funny, yo. So yeah, so I saved this for the end of the year, man, because I was like, damn, bro, this is a fucking good one. I didn't want to let it off during the year. It had to be the last podcast, man. Definitely had to be the last podcast. So
rule bending equals loss of respect.
all right. This is primarily for the ladies. The dudes, I mean, I don't have anybody in my circle that this would apply to that I know of. And that's in my immediate circle. But however, for women, it's a few women in my circle that this applies to. So I hear a lot of times when women bend rules around dealing with them, shortly after, it's a loss of respect that man has towards that woman. You know, fuck, not allowed. Who's trying to hack my computer? It's a shortly afterwards. It's always a fucking loss of respect, bro. Like, all right, so for instance, right, I had a homegirl, and this shit's crazy. So she was Pakistani, and she was like, oh, you know, I'm not gonna. You know, she was dealing with this dude or whatever, black dude. She was dealing with, oh, I ain't gonna let him hit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make him wait. You know what I'm saying? Like, blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? He said he's willing to wait till marriage. He's like a devout Christian, and I really like that about him. And da 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 da. So okay, what you gonna do? We go out. Squad go out one night, and she see dude. She introduced me to dude. You know what I'm saying? Boom boom. I mean, my first impression. I said 4 words to this nigga. What up, bro? You good? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all I said to the nigga. Like, not interested in knowing you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? We had a little game night, and she had, first of all, she was normally always the first person there. She came late. You could tell the energy was off with her, whatever. So apparently she gave a nigga some pussy that night. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, the girls wasn't going to tell me because they know I'm going to speak the truth. I have no fucking filter. You know what I'm saying? But when it got around to that night, when it got around to me finding out, I was like, oh shit, you should have saw that shit fucking coming. Because as soon as you bend your rules for a nigga, he's gonna lose respect for you. He's not texting you like he used to, is he? He's not calling you like he used to, is he? Because you was just a conquest to him. You know what I'm saying? And had you held out just a little bit longer, you would have found that shit out. Because he would have started pressuring you. Hey, I think we should maybe test the waters. He'd have threw some smooth shit in there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, low key looked like a smooth nigga. I feel like he would have threw some smooth shit in there.
Let's go get married.
Oh shit!
do that Fresh Prince thing.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and do the prenup right now. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Like, we just jump straight down to the courthouse. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's up?
Let's do the honeymoon.
I'm ready to marry you tomorrow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Some shit like that. Like, you know what? And I was just like, damn. I was like, that's why y'all didn't want to tell me what the fuck was going on. I see it. I knew the nigga fuck when she came in. Like, I was like, that nigga hit. That nigga definitely hit. He probably hit that night I met him.
Now you're a single mom.
No. Now you're a single mom.
Oh my God, hey man, it's a couple of songs that happened this year that are completely diabolical, and I never thought like we would be celebrating this shit. You know, like BBL Drizzy. Like, who the fuck would have thought that shit would have been? Man, that shit was big. But
I'm thicker than this nigga. I'm thicker than a sticker. Yo, man, when he said that, I was done.
I'm sorry, we done got
Metro won the beef, nigga. Metro won the beef, yo. And that was AI. That was AI. That was crazy. I don't know what AI program that nigga used, But hey, Metro, if you come across this on your feed, please send me that program. Not to diss anybody. I promise you, I will not come for you, your camp, or your people. But just send me that program, bro. Thank you so much in advance.
All right, let's get back on track.
All right.
As far as rule bending and lost respect, yeah, those are what the boundaries are set for.
Mm-hmm.
The boundaries are the lines that we require people to fall in line under. And once those boundaries are broken, there's a loss of respect, because that avenue or direction that we had going is no longer there.
Mm-hmm.
So once you break that, everything else fundamentally breaks down. And that usually, like you said, is a respect thing. Because you went outside the lines, that respect is broken one way or another.
Right.
Either positively or negatively, because it could be, both ways. But I do agree that once you go outside of those boundaries and change the spectrum of what was going on, it changes the dynamic of everything. And a lot of times people do lose respect for other people when those lines are broken.
Terrific diatribe.
Right. And you also gotta understand when a nigga just might be testing you.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So because that's the thing.
And that's the thing. Like,
right.
once your boundaries are solid and solidified, they're going to get tested.
Right. Because it's like are you just talking, or are you really about this shit?
Yeah.
You know
are you going to conform to my will?
Right.
Or if you're going to hold steady in what you believe in?
So if you go ahead and conform when you said you weren't, now I'm looking at you like, okay, this
what
is
other boundaries can I overstep? What other lines can I cross?
Right.
Like, I can't take what you say at face value anymore because you already gave me something to do my own thing on. So
gave in the leeway. So because that's the thing, right? It's even like a lot of women don't understand this, because sometimes it's like they don't want to disappoint the guy, or they're afraid of him leaving. But that's how you find the good ones. When you hold steady in your boundaries and he stays, that's when you know you have a good one. When you hold steady in your boundaries and he leaves, that's God's blessing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like, you know what I mean? And that's the thing. It's like a lot of times, like I've been there where like Shorty had to like set her boundaries with me. And I'm like, oh, respect. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, like it made me respect her more.
It forced you to respect her.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. So I was like, yo, like I respect that. Like damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I wanted to have a little fun, but you know what? I respect. You know what I mean? I respect your boundaries. You know what I'm saying?
I'm cool with just watching Netflix and rubbing on your butt.
Yeah. Like I'm cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we can kick it. Like I like where your mindset is. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't what I planned for the night, but I like where your mindset is.
Yeah. Right.
You know what I mean? And that's what I'm saying. It's like sometimes you have to give a little pushback on the guy. You get what I'm saying? Because a lot of guys are like, hey, bro, if you gonna let me,
I'm gonna do it.
If you go, you know what I'm saying? If
you just let me.
If you let me. All right. So
just the tip.
Hey. Hey, yo, no, I ain't gonna lie to you. The first time I heard a nigga get that shit off, I was in high school. I never forget.
It had to be in high school.
That's
the only time niggas be using that.
Yo, I was in high school. I was with me and my homeboy Fab. We skipped school. You remember Fab? Nigga used to look like Fabulous a little bit. Me and Fab went to these two Jones' house, right? So boom, and then man, I'm with one on the couch, he was the other on the couch, man. And like I could hear him talking, and I think it was like, yo, just let me stick the tip in. And she kind of looked at it, was like, all right. I said, damn, that shit worked.
That's the tip.
I said, yo, that shit worked. I was a nigga who had the condom in the Altoids case. And I was just like, as soon as I came in the house, I just throw it. And wherever that shit landed, that's where I was gonna end up. I was a sick young nigga, man. I was sick, yo. I was sick. I don't know what was wrong with me. My brain.
You see, we kind of like.
My brain wasn't fully developed. I was in high school, nigga. My brain wasn't developed yet, man. I was a sick nigga. But I promise you, wherever that Altoid 10 landed, I ended up in that spot. That's where I was.
And that's gonna be the Riz for Vegas. We just gonna have some Altoids. We gonna toss them in. Get them.
No, that gotta be the list, Joe.
Toss some Altoids.
Oh my God, that's funny. All right,
birds flock.
we done with this one. We got one more. All right. So women waste a lot of their prime years on toxic men, and I say that in the essence of the biological time clock that women have. You know, we're coming to a point now where we have more single women with no kids than we've seen ever. And you know, they get to the point where now they can no longer have the title of biological mother. I mean, they can adopt at any time, but like they can't be a biological mom. Just because of the fact of, hey, look, what I'm saying, like, time's up. You know what I'm saying? So, and I kind of geared this like towards from the perspective of like my family, because me and my little brother don't have any first cousins, and I mean the men played a part in it as well. Like both of my uncles are fiends, so we're gonna exclude them. But what I'm saying, as far as the women goes, it's sisters on my mom's side and sisters on my dad's side that very successful, very prominent, but they put their careers first over family. You know what I'm saying? And they missed their prime of having kids. So they missed their prime. Like my aunt just got married like 2 years ago. Now mind you, this particular aunt's gay. But what I'm saying, like, but it's her wife actually had kids before she met my aunt. Well, she had a kid before she met. So I technically do have a first cousin now, but like Shorty is old as me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's really more so like my nigga right now. It's like, what's up, nigga? You know what I'm saying? Like, when I met her, I was like, what's up, nigga? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Like, nigga, you my age. Like, bro, like, I mean, we could call each other cousin, but like, come on, man. You one of the bros now. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So it's scary. It's scary for me to look at because, I kind of see how I kind of see where my aunts sit, the ones that are straight. I see where they sit, when it comes to dealing with men, and they have a hard time dealing with men now because they're so set in their fucking ways. So I always say my dad only gave me like 3 good pieces of advice. One of the good pieces of advice that he gave me, one of the 3 was, people are like trees. Once they roots is set, they're not moving nowhere. They might lose some branches, lose some leaves, but they set in that fucking spot. They might sway a little bit, but they set in that fucking spot. And I see it. I see it with them. And I see it with the women that's out here now. You know what I'm saying? They be so set in their fucking ways that they don't understand that, hey, yo, fam, you done already missed your prime. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be able to give some compromise. Now when you meet a good man, you missed your prime dealing with toxic niggas. Now you protected yourself. You protected your egg, but you lost a lot of time dealing with toxic niggas. So now that you know what I'm saying, you get somebody good and you're like, oh, well, I need to do this, and that. Like, no. I'm putting my foot down and saying, like, what I'm saying, I'm staying true to maybe my ideologies or my beliefs. And it's like, some of this shit I'm not doing. And this is a line I won't cross. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, well, fuck you then too, nigga. I can do it by myself. It's like, yo, you wasted mad time. You sure you want to do that? You know what I'm saying? You wasted 20 years and now you about to waste another 6 months with me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what you want me to do.
They wasted 6 months.
You wasted 6 months with me. Bitch, your time is up. You know what I'm saying? But I want to get you guys' perspective on it. Do you feel like, these women have wasted their time with toxic men in their for their prime?
Yeah, absolutely. That's why there's a lot of older, damaged women out there that are encouraging other women to be single because they missed their boat, and misery loves company. So they're encouraging the younger generation to take the same approach that they took, so they can, join in the sisterhood and be camaraderie that way. Also, a lot of times younger women get with older men whose intentions aren't genuine. A lot of younger women look for men that have resources. And unfortunately, most men gather resources as they age and go through life.
Yeah.
So usually they end up dealing with the older guy. Older guy is more established. He knows what he's doing or whatever, whatever. And like you said, they can waste 6 months to a few years, dealing with that guy.
I'm gonna pause you right there. So I'm gonna tell you why Denzel is the fucking GOAT. Listen to me out. Y'all seen the movie Two Guns?
Yeah.
All right. In the movie Two Guns, they called him Mr. I Know a Guy, right? So for the role of that movie, he said that he needed to have gray because they didn't want him to have any gray in like any of his hair, right? He said, I need to have gray in my hair if I'm gonna play this role. Just because of that line right there. He said he never said I can't do it. He never said, let me look into it. He says, I know a guy because he always had resources. And with resources comes time. With time comes wisdom. With wisdom comes age. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said these others would go. Go ahead, continue.
Yeah, but
continue.
Like you said, as you age, you do acquire more and more resources. So while women are looking for men that have resources, that usually why they deal with older men, because they have figured some things out to a certain point to where they're established, to where a younger woman can look at that as, somebody that can, take care of them or whatever.
For sure.
And then, like I said, a lot of times those intentions aren't pure and genuine. So they get caught up in some bullshit. It's a bad relationship. And then they get into other bad relationships. And then now they have that trauma to where they don't want to put themselves out there like that. Because every time they do it, the guy breaks their heart or whatever, whatever. Not paying attention to their role in dealing with older men that have certain things that they're looking for, as opposed to dealing with the character of the man. They're looking at the resources of the man.
Right. Because essentially he could have 5 of you.
Yeah, exactly. So I do agree women do waste a lot of time in dealing with men, and that's how they get, older, scorned, damaged. And then once you, like you said, once you get to a certain point in life, you're stuck in your ways. You know what I'm saying? And once you're stuck, you're not willing to budge and maneuver because you feel like, well, the last time I did this, I got taken advantage of, and I don't want to do that again. So that's their protective wall that they formed to try to prevent going through what they went through when they were younger.
Yeah, I think the thing is, man, it's like when women are young and like in their physical peak, it's like they just have so many options, and it's like, again, you got all kind of people. Like it's crazy. It's out of the ordinary for like one of us to have like an IG model just like hop in our DMs, or us have any type of interaction with like supermodels. Very hard, but it's not under like, it's not out of the realm of possibility that like a girl who's like a 7, has some kind of interaction with some type of superstar athletes or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Because these guys, again, once they get their resources, they just try to acquire a large number of women, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, and they're willing to go down to acquire these women, you know what I mean? And when the 10s are not impressed by their money, then they just go down.
Yep.
So
we got a perfect example from college. Fucking Jenna Fumez.
Yep.
Jenna Fumez was living in Eagle Landing, fronting like she was in California.
Yep.
Ended up getting flued out to California for a game, was fucking with some low level NBA nigga.
Yeah.
Courtside seats, right? Boom, boom, boom. When that nigga left her, she got picked up by Jason Derulo. I hate to say it like she was balling for a team. Got picked up by Jason. But she got picked up by Jason Derulo. Now she Jason Derulo.
She got drafted.
Yeah, she got drafted by Jason Derulo. Now she Jason Derulo baby mama. And it's like, and it's crazy to say, but like, that's what she wanted. Yeah. I know Jenna personally because her and I had the same major. Like, we worked on our final project together. Like, I knew her. Like, she was at the crib when she worked at Hooters. You get what I'm saying? Like, I did her with her third photo shoot when I was doing photos. I did the shit's still on Facebook. She asked me to take it down. I said, I'm not taking that shit down. I don't even have access to that account anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have no access to that account. Yeah. You know, this shit was from college, bro. Like, but no, but it's sick work. It's sick work that they do that. But go ahead, bro. I'm sorry. I just wanted to throw that in there.
But yeah, no, it just goes to show, like, you know, when a woman is attractive, the opportunities that men just throw at them is crazy. Like, I've heard like some crazy stuff where it's like, oh, like, I got to go to this place and I got to do this place and I got to, well, all because they got good pussy. You know what I'm saying? And it's like,
not even good pussy.
They just look good.
Yeah, they just look good.
A lot of shorties look good, and they pussy is trash. Basuda. Basuda. How you say trash in Arabic?
Freaking. I can't even think of it anymore.
Well, however you say trash, that too.
Yeah.
That too.
Yeah.
That too.
But
fucking trash.
I can say trash and bubbled up. Trash.
Yeah, but that's like, because these guys, they just want to be surrounded by beautiful women. So if you're beautiful, then, you know, you can do that. And so it's like, when, you know, and obviously, like, not every woman has this privilege, because not everyone is that good looking. Yeah. But when you are that good looking, you can get flown out. You can go to certain places where it's like, you know, the people who are on your level, like, they can't afford to do that stuff. But like those guys, you know, like, oh girl, like she was fine enough to be.
Oh
she was fine enough to be Jason Derulo's baby mama.
Yeah.
The rest of y'all are just gonna get pumped and dumped, and that's what happens.
But I like her mindset of how she did it, right? So she got with the low level NBA nigga, right? And she got her enhancements. She got her nose done. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, that's how you do it.
Yeah, she got her nose done. You know what I'm saying? I know that for a fact. Now I heard rumors about titties and ass. Now I didn't see her again until after the baby.
She had no body before.
Nah, she had a little bit of body, bro. I can't, bro. I got the pictures to prove it, bro. Like, I can't say she didn't have no body, bro.
I remember that.
It just wasn't. She
had a cute face.
She hadn't come into her grown woman body when we initially knew her.
That could have been. Now, if you have a baby that can give a woman
right. But it's different between baby weight and grown woman body. Those are two different things, right? So like she hadn't come fully into her grown woman body yet. You know what I'm saying? So I will give her that, bro. But like,
niggas won't hit the right thing.
I believe you, because she won't. You know what? Go ahead and. But honestly, I had another point and I lost my train of thought because I don't know.
I started thinking about that single mom song. Said he hit it right.
Now you were saying when that nigga was on the bus. Did that second thoughts?
Oh, it was crazy.
No, what other song came out this year, bro? We got. Let's do the 215, bro. Look, all right. So we got the single mom song. What other song came out this year?
BBL Drizzy.
Yeah, okay, yeah, BBL. We talked about BBL Drizzy.
What else was really like wild?
I don't know what else wild happened this year, man.
I can't think of anything.
And fuck Skills for not doing the wrap ups anymore, man. I don't like Uncle Murder doing the yearly wrap ups, bro.
Yeah, it's a difference.
Yeah, man. I don't want to hear that New York nigga, man. Give me VA, bro. 2 up, 2 down, nigga.
I'm gonna have to think about this shit, man. That might be a topic on next pod.
First pod top of the year.
I can't think of nothing right now.
Yeah, I don't. What else prolific happened this year, right? What else prolific happened this year? So we got Trump reelected.
Drake, Kendrick.
Yeah, Drake and Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of talking about them two niggas.
Cat Williams started off.
Okay, let's talk about Cat Williams real quick. So I watched the Jamie Foxx stand up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Did y'all get a chance to check
I saw
it out?
some of it.
I didn't finish it. I started watching it, man. It was actually pretty emotional, man.
Yeah. So I didn't get emotional, but however, I did understand where he was coming from with the whole. He had a little section about Cat Williams. He said Cat Williams said, 20 million things, but only a few of them will actually hit, right? And you got to think about it. A lot of niggas is like that. Like they'll say some shit, and then like some shit will actually hit. You know what I'm saying? So you know, it's funny. Like the internet said, like you know what I'm saying, Diddy did whatever to Jamie Foxx for his mysterious illness, quote unquote, which was actually a stroke that he said in his special. But you know what I'm saying, like you know, the internet is gonna give you mad shit. Only a tad bit of that shit is gonna hit. You know what I'm saying? Like a tad bit of that shit is true. You know, most shit on the internet is bullshit anyway. But it's entertaining.
Absolutely.
It entertains me. You know what I'm saying? Like when somebody stops me from the internet, I'm like, all right, nigga, you stop me from watching TikTok, nigga, entertain me. Tell me a story. You know. Come on, Hoyt. Come on, Hoyt.
The sheeple.
Look, you got two nuts. Inside is pockets. Cash the check, nigga. No, I love that movie, man. But nah, man, I'm trying to think what else happened this year, bro. Like, a lot of gay shit happened this year. A lot of gay shit happened this year. And I don't mean to offend LGBTQ plus community. I just want to let y'all know a lot of gay shit happened this year. You know what? This was a weird year. 2024 was just a weird year.
Yeah.
It's just set weird. It just set weird. I don't know. I really don't know where to place it. COVID tried to make a comeback, and niggas was like, fuck that. We still outside.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, COVID tried to make a comeback. Niggas like, fuck all that shit, nigga. I got the first 2 vaccines, nigga. I ain't get no more. You know what I'm saying? I got both shots, nigga.
You know, they saying it's a new virus out there now, and they saying it might stem from the vaccines.
I mean, look, I'm waiting for them to flip the switch so we all become zombies. Hey, look, nigga, if I become a zombie, I know who I'm going after first.
I know what other weird shit happened. It was that girl who said she saw a baby on the highway.
Oh,
wow.
The AKA chick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
that what we did do a pod on that shit.
Yeah, we did do a pod on her, yo. Yo, short. Oh, and her last name was Russell. Fuck me.
Yeah.
Fuck, was it Carly Russell?
Yeah.
Fucking Carly Russell. You making the Russells look bad, shorty. And look, if you my kinfolk, yo, I'm gonna throw hands with you. Cause hell no, I'm gonna get my little cousin to throw hands with you. Cause you're not supposed to be doing that. What was you out here doing? Faking a kidnapping because you wanted some dick. You know, fam, I'm not jacking that.
Yeah, shit. We probably just go over the podcast topics to remember. We covered everything this year. We did a pretty good job.
We did do a pretty good job
covering current events for the year. So yeah,
we did do a pretty good job. So all right, you know, we definitely got to shout out Coach Prime.
Coach Prime. Yeah.
Definitely got to shout out Coach Prime.
Shout out to him, man. What was it? 8-3
was the record, man.
Very impressive, man. Went from 1-10 to was it 4-8? And then
he took up 1-10 team.
Yeah, taking 1-10,
and
now
then 4-8, and then 8-3.
8-3. Yeah.
So
after being told he couldn't do this in the D1 league.
Yeah.
Remember he was at Jackson State.
Yeah.
You know, they're not as good as everybody else. You know, you're not gonna win when you get to the D1 and all this other stuff. And he won. So he proved all y'all niggas wrong.
Let's also give a shout out to North Carolina Central University's football team, man, because they beat Coach Prime.
They did win the championship earlier this year.
Yeah,
so did.
Yeah, they beat Coach Prime, man. So you know, first and foremost, man, shouts out to them, man. That you know, seeing the football league over there is doing the football program, over there is doing good, man. Shouts out to them. What else? UNC had They hired
Belichick
this year.
Yeah.
And his son.
And
Nepotism.
Nepotism like a motherfucker. Damn.
But Bronny.
Oh yeah, Bronny smoking weed on IG. Niggas ain't forgot about that. But no, Bronny in the league.
Yo, you know a topic we haven't talked about at all?
What?
Bruh, this whole like Cardi B and Offset situation.
I was trying to stay away from it.
He has been dodging it.
I've been dodging it.
I've
been dodging it.
Because I knew I put in the topic, what about Cardi B?
You put it Okay, so wait.
we never talked
First,
about
I put the post of like what Offset said, and then like he was like, I did put it in the topic, and then he's, what about Cardi B? I just ignored the nigga text. I kept scrolling on that nigga text and shit.
That shit is fucking messy. And
that's why I don't want to get into it, bro.
And then the other relationship, Papoose
and Remy, Black Love is dissolved.
You know what was hilarious? I heard someone say
they were just in Durham too.
Yeah, I heard someone say Papoose had to get someone who could beat up Remy Ma. Because Clarissa Shields is about the only person you can get who can fuck up Remy Ma.
Now you know, so I don't know if you guys know, but Papoose and Remy actually have some businesses here in Durham.
Yeah. I thought
in Durham and in Raleigh.
Oh, okay. I know about the Raleigh spot.
Slush downtown
is
actually a business that they have together. They have on Gear Street. They have a hair salon over there together.
Okay.
And then Remy's little sister went to Central. She has her salon in Raleigh.
Yeah. I knew about that.
Yeah. So they have it's some more businesses too that they have in the area. Matter of fact, they actually have a house somewhere in North Durham. I don't know where it is, but it's somewhere in North Durham. Right. They got some property and mad shit, bro. Like I don't know, bro. I just kind of find it weird. You held Shorty down while she was locked up, and then when she get out, she just start wilding.
It happens, bro.
Yeah,
it happens on the other side of the spectrum all the time. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, it's just funny to see it on the on the flip side.
I just hope he was getting his balls played with, like, he ain't just do that for no reason. Like,
wait a minute.
I'm serious though, man. You know what I'm saying? If he like to hold somebody down while they locked up is really a big thing, and it's commendable. But it's like, damn, you do what you supposed to do. They get out, and then they do you dirty. You know what I'm saying? Like that's really unfortunate. And like I said, it happens on the other side all the time. Guys go in, the ladies, some ladies hold down their man like they're supposed to, and then when the guy gets out, he turns to a pussy fiend and does his lady wrong and stuff. So that's unfortunate. I definitely didn't expect that from them because I thought they were more locked in. But life happens. You know what I'm saying?
So let me ask you last question for 2024. Would you hold a shorty down?
No,
if she got locked. Fuck. Let me ask the question first.
Fuck that. I ain't holding her down. I ain't holding her hand. I ain't holding the conversation.
Anything?
Wow. Wow.
Anything more than 6 months, I'm not sticking around. Wow. You guys are. Because what did you do to get that time?
Exactly.
All right. What if she did something to keep you out of prison?
But then that's my fault.
That's different. Yeah,
that's my fault.
And I okay. First of all, I'm gonna backtrack it some because I don't want to just seem so cold hearted and like if we locked in and something happens, like you said, it really depends on what happened. If you doing something stupid and it's like, what the fuck, like. What the fuck? Like, who are you? You know what I'm saying? Type shit. No, I can't.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, I can't get jiggy with that one. Yeah. But if something happened, like, maybe they got you, back, unpaid parking tickets type shit. You know what I'm saying? Some basic stuff you just got caught up on. Or you know what I'm saying?
You ain't doing much time for that.
But I'm saying it can't be like out of character for you to go to jail. Like if you pop somebody and it was because she was looking at you wrong and she said something. No, bro, I can't. I'm too old to be dealing with people that's on that level to crash out. In due time.
Now fuck that. Crash out, baby. Crash out.
I can't. I can't deal with I can't deal with nobody. Yeah, I can't deal with nobody that's on the level to really like crash out on.
Yeah, no, I get you.
So,
I get you.
But if we locked in and life happens and you got to do a little bit of time, I don't mind holding shorty down.
So
for 6 months. But if she doing like
time,
I'm not about to guarantee.
I will tell y'all. So 6 months is a little wild, only because I used to work in the criminal justice system, so I'm letting you know 6 months they're gonna give you probation automatically. In North Carolina, I can't speak for y'all other states out there. I don't know what the fuck y'all doing. But North Carolina, 6 months they're not having you in jail because prison is only over a year, right? So if she's in jail for
that's why I say 6 months, because that way I gotta hold you down at all.
yeah, right. Look, I
Time
know
served.
you do.
Yeah.
I
Time
know
served.
you do. I
Time
know you
served.
do. You do the 2 months before your court case and shit. I come see you a bit, baby. Can't wait till you get up out of here, baby. I'm gonna fuck the shit out of you, baby. I can't wait till you get up out of here. Nah, but no, honestly, if it's if it's something that I know about, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna actually help you like get through it. You know what I'm saying? Because if you come up front and tell me, hey, look, man, like, you know, it's a warrant out for my arrest type shit. Like if I know about it beforehand, or maybe it's something to the extent of, you know, shit, even debt can get you locked up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like,
It's life. Life happens. So
life happens, right? So you be like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ran off on some niggas on some money, you know what I'm saying? Some corporate niggas, you know what I'm saying? Some white collar crime shit. And I could be like, all right, you know what I'm saying? I'll hold you down. Yeah, I'll hold you down. Like, look, we're gonna get a good lawyer. I know a couple of good lawyers. Look, when you're older, I got one gray hair. You know what I'm saying? Being older come with resources, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, boom, boom, boom. Like, yeah, I know a couple of lawyers that, you know what I'm saying? Boy, this is what they do. You know what I'm saying? Get you up out of it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's the only way. You got to be upfront with me. I can't find out about it in the midst, because don't expect me to come to no court dates. Like, bitch, we are done.
Yeah,
we are a done deal.
Yeah.
I'm riding with y'all. I'm not saying I'm not. I just wanted to expand on it. You know?
No, you good. And like I said, we all older, you know what I'm
I
saying?
ain't got
So
time
it's
for that
like we
bullshit.
ain't got time for the rah-rah stuff. Maybe, you know, maybe in my 20s, I might have extended it a little bit longer. You know, at least I would love to want to, but would I be able to actually discipline myself and, you know, hold her down? I don't know if I'd have been able to do it when I was younger. I would have loved the idea of trying to do it when I was younger, but I don't know if I would have been able to do it.
Yeah.
And at this stage now, I know, like, unless we locked in and you didn't crash out, you know, we're not even having this conversation.
Yeah, I hate that fucking term too.
Right? Yeah.
That's a 2024 term that we need to leave in 2024.
And demure, leave that word fucking alone.
Hey, yo, fam, when I first
Very
heard,
cutesy, very demure.
very demure, no cha-cha, only a little bit of chi-chi. Yo, I was like, yo, what the fuck? It's a fucking dude, nigga. It's a fucking dude, yo. Yo,
and that nigga got mad sponsors.
Look, and no disrespect to the LGBTQ plus community, but fam, what are we doing? What are we doing?
Transformers.
We are gonna get canceled. We are gonna get canceled. So look, and this goes back to the privilege of women, right? We talked about the privilege of men and the privilege of women. Women can come to job interviews a certain way to get a job. It's woman privilege, right? If she come professional dress with her titties out, 9 times out of 10 she gonna get the job.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Especially if it's a male panel.
Mm-hmm.
And 9 times out of 10, guess who's in charge?
Men.
All right, I'm just gonna put that out there. But you know, even with that to an extent, man, you know, oh boy. Yeah, we can leave demure in 2024. We can leave crashing out in 2024.
Can we stop calling chicks bro in 2024?
Nah, because some of these chicks do be bro. Some of these chicks do be bro. Because y'all look like niggas. All y'all look like young MA. Y'all butchers, y'all look like young MA. No disrespect to the LGBTQ plus community. But some of y'all look like bro. You know what I'm saying?
That in 2024, and women saying bro.
Yeah.
Now, women saying bro, no, don't call me bro, because I'll fuck you. Like, don't call me bro. Don't call me bro. Don't do that.
Like, bro, what is going on?
Don't call me bro. I'm not your bro.
Not your bro.
I'm not your bro. Unless
I'm
I'm
trying to be your daddy.
Unless I am your bro. Unless wait. Unless I am your bro. That's cool. But if we not there yet, we not on that level, fam. Don't call me bro. Please don't. Don't do that.
We gonna split the check.
yeah.
I split the check with a bro.
Yeah, you call me bro. We split the check. I didn't buy them. I didn't buy them lobster tails. You bought them shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. Call me bro.
Can we leave splitting the check in 2024 too?
What you mean?
You remember that whole episode where the niggas in Atlanta, motherfuckers drove up that bill to like $2,000, and you know what I'm saying? Like they was trying to split the check, and chicks had lamb chops, they had steak, and motherfuckers just had like a salad and a drink and stuff, and they was trying to split the check.
I see what
you remember that shit?
Yeah.
Like,
nah, we're not splitting it evenly. Like, nah, fuck all that. Nah, not if you just ordered like, you know, if I just ordered a fucking salad, I'm not gonna.
Yeah, I'm talking about like when they be going out and you know as a group, and then they bring the check, and we all just for whatever reason, this idea that we're gonna split it 8 ways as opposed to you paying what you ordered. That shit.
Fuck no.
I don't know where that came from.
Way to work. Yo.
Yeah, I don't
make that fucking way to work, bro. Fam, you're gonna get tipped. That's probably more ideal for the waiter anyway.
It is
for him to charge me for what I ordered. Only charge me for what I ordered. Anything outside of that, fuck them niggas. Fuck them niggas that I'm here with. I don't care nothing about them niggas because they didn't eat what I ate. Fuck them niggas. If you bring me waiters, service folk, if you bring me the check and it's just the shit that I ordered and I don't have to ask you for it, my nigga, you getting a $40 tip, bro. Off gate. If you see me in your establishment, be like, I'm gonna give that nigga his check of what he ordered and do that. You getting a $40 tip, my nigga.
Get that automatic gratuity.
Automatic. I don't even care if y'all charge gratuity at your institution. I'm giving you a $40 tip, nigga. We gotta sign out of here, man. I said to 2:15. We at 2:21, man. All right, look. Last podcast of 2024, man. Drinks and Discussion podcast, man. Oh shit! Hit the wrong button.
You are not allowed to touch this anymore.
I'm not allowed to touch the board anymore, yo. God damn it, man. But you know what? It's sad to say, and people have been asking me about it, and I think we need to address it at the last podcast of 2024.
All right, let's talk about it.
All right. So Akeem is no longer on the podcast, right? Due to differences with him and the podcast. And I respect that man. I respect his music. You see, I still play his song coming into the podcast, right? Not only because I made the beat, but I still play his song coming into the podcast. It's nothing but love for that, bro. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? When shit happens, niggas have conversations, whatever, people got to split ways, right? So he was the man working the board. I used to have a board over there. I never touched. I don't even know what these buttons do.
Clearly, you know.
Clearly, I don't, right? Because I be hitting the wrong shit, right? So, but at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? It's all love. I don't want anybody to think it's any malice towards that man. I wish that man nothing but happiness and success in his career. You know what I'm saying? He still got music dropping where I did the beat. So in 2025, he still got mad songs dropping. So make sure you stream his shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it not only helps me, it helps him too. You know what I'm saying? He will get paid off of that music. So, you know what I'm saying? Just make sure you do your due diligence. You know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, boom. First and foremost, man, thank y'all for viewing the podcast for the year. Thank y'all for the gang members that have been here all year since we started the membership. If you're not a member, if you're not a gang member, go ahead and hit the link in the bio below. I promise you it helps us out because it helps me pay these two men that are sitting on these couches because they don't live here. I live here. My podcast commute is 4 steps. These niggas have to drive here. I want to be able to give these niggas gas money. Please make sure, you know what I'm saying, you join the gang. Please do that because I'm trying to pay these niggas because I don't want these niggas to leave. You know what I'm saying? These are my guys.
Please, dear sir.
Please.
I want some more.
You need my money.
I just need my money. Need to get some bread.
But yeah, make sure you hit the link in the description below. Join the gang. And then look, shouts out to the gang members that are already in here, man. Gang, gang. And we also have a merch store. The merch store proceeds go straight to these men right here. I put that shit into an account. That account goes straight to these men right here. You know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, boom. So make sure you hit that merch store as well. We got new shit dropping 2025. I got new ideas for shirts that'll drop in 2025. Please make sure you support the podcast, man. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all, man.
Yeah, man. We doing skits next season too, man. We about to fuck this shit up, bro.
Hey, look. Hey, put me back on the skits,
we
bro.
about to do
some. Cause Prime, no. You called me for a skit, nigga. I throw my little acting bag in, nigga.
Yeah, we about to get
looking for a condom, nigga. Last one. Do that shit at that nigga. I do that shit at you so hard.
I swear that I don't know what the name of the video, but you know what I'm talking about. The 1-800.
1-800, yeah.
Oh, 1-800 get some bitches?
No.
Get hoes. That's what it was.
That was fucking hilarious.
Give me some hoes.
Yeah. What's your do you got access to that account?
Prime Skits, yes.
Prime Skits. Yeah, y'all check out my man Prime Skits. It's fucking hilarious. It's from back in the day, so you're not gonna see the same person you see on the couch. You know what I'm saying? He got the baby face and all this stuff, but very talented guy. Hilarious. You know, good shit, man. Good shit.
Go ahead and shout out to Joe, bro.
Oh, Picture That Photography.
All right.
Coming soon.
Nigga's already here.
No, I'm talking about worldwide.
Oh, okay.
I'm local now.
Worldwide.
Why? I'm local now, but we about to branch out outside of the city. Because actually, we also shout out Bull City Basketball League. We trying to put together traveling entertainment for AAUs and stuff like that. So
okay, for sure.
Got people doing the videography. I'm doing photography. My guys gonna be commentators / DJing the music and stuff, doing the events and stuff like that.
Sure.
We're gonna crank that up next year. Like I said, the Bull City Basketball League has really opened their arms and also exposed me to so many different opportunities with this photography thing. That's why I always shout them out, because they really showed me love and giving me the opportunity to make my mark in this photography thing. So my little photography thing is doing. Don't
call it little, bro.
I'm trolling.
I know you trolling, but that's big shit, nigga. That's big shit. Hey, yo, Prime, go ahead and shout your shit out, man.
Oh, yes. Please. I am back. I am finally back. Please check me out on Facebook. I got my Facebook page back. On Facebook and on YouTube at Agree, the number 2 Disagree. Go ahead, check me out. Tons of videos on there. So if you like what you see here and you want to see more, go over there to YouTube and you get me close up.
Yeah, you get him. You get all of this and the muscles. You know what I'm saying? Just him.
And so it's good content over there. So go ahead and check me out.
I love to see my boys doing good, man.
Yeah, man. That's what I'm saying. It's a blessing to see everybody doing their thing, man.
No, for sure. We appreciate you, brother. We appreciate you. So look, man, make sure you follow me on all social media platforms at KingBot, KBNGBAK. Catch me at your local clubs. You can see the DJ Be Easy. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm out and about. I don't have no regular club that I'm at, but whenever they call me, I always post it on my social media. So if you follow KingBot, you'll be able to see where I'm at. If you want to party, shake a little tail feather, whatever.
Shake your tail feather.
Sick shit. Follow the podcast on Instagram at D&D Pod. That's where you get the clips at. Also follow Drinks and Discussion Podcast on YouTube and Facebook. You'll also get the clips there too. We clip up every episode now. And then make sure you follow Nubian_King26 on Instagram. And then picture_that_photography on Instagram as well.
I'm on TikTok too, bro.
Oh, you on TikTok?
I'm on TikTok. Same thing.
Same name on TikTok too, man.
I gotta get on TikTok.
Yeah, you gotta get on TikTok, bro. and I'm gonna push you on to the clip shit. So you can just drop your YouTube link in there and click it.
There you go.
I got you. But yeah, man, make sure y'all follow us, man. Make sure y'all support us, man. All we ask for is support, man. Like liking a video means more to us than, you know what I'm saying, than anything. And what means even more to these man's pockets is, you know what I'm saying, subscribing. So go ahead and subscribe and join.
Like some shit, subscribe to some shit,
buy some shit,
comment some shit, buy some shit, share that shit.
Share that shit, man. Share that shit, man. Yo, look, shake
that
ass. Shake that ass. Hey, yo, look,
Hey,
man.
we gotta release that song, bro. We gotta release that song.
That shit coming out 2025, man. That shit coming out 2025. All right, so look, man. At the end of the day, man, we love y'all. We appreciate y'all, man. We getting ready to get up out of here, man. We'll see y'all next year. We'll see y'all in 2025, man.
If it's good for your health, won't taste good. Shorty really from the county. She fake hood, best friend a makeup artist. Always be the face good, real hair rocking. She never rock a lace look. Say she from Trenton, I met her out in Lakewood. Head game fire, sense of humor, cook a steak good. Those just the basics, baby, cause I'm out the matrix, baby. King, where you been at? Just be hunting, trying to get some honey, cause I done elevated above infatuation with money and bitches fucking like bunnies for Tony Romans. They dummies and they ain't being funny. Sad story to tell, even sadder to live. Fucking for nails with no groceries in your crib. Long as you good though, the bitches screwing they face up right now, you would know. What's good to you? A genius to somebody else, misunderstood to you. Huh? What's good to you? A genius to somebody else, misunderstood to you. Whoa.